I'm waiting for Keanu. All I'm doing is waiting for Keanu because I can start.
What are you waiting for Keanu for? Keanu never does anything. You just walk right out of the thing.
You will say the most racist, untoward words. That one is just so untoward.
Very untoward of me.
It's quite untoward. That was a bit untoward.
Something untoward.
No, fully untoward.
Very untoward.
That's untoward.
God damn it.
Which, in and of itself, is very untoward. Very untoward.
Untoward. Unfavorable, adverse, or disadvantageous. Unruly, troublesome. Unseemly, improper.
An adjective as well. There were a few untoward comments when I was leaving the room. Okay, here, untoward, inappropriate. Yeah? Okay, not right for the situation. His behaviour was untoward. Okay? Bad behaviour or not the right behaviour.
How untoward of me!
For the situation. Yeah? Okay, untoward.
Wee! Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? It's Untoward Tuesday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not going to apologize for being late. And that's that. So, hello. It's Untoward Tuesday. You know what that means. That means Michaelene will be right here with me. This is the Untoward board. When I put in that call-in number, you call in with your most untoward story. What is untoward, you say? You ask? Salacious, unsavory, not right for the situation. Call in with an untoward story and you too could get on the Untoward board and win the Untoward award, which is a coveted award. 1 million Kiki bucks for everyone here. 1 trillion Kiki coins.
Wow.
It's Untoward Tuesday, so light up a cigarette or whatever your oral fixation is. Grab a White Claw or whatever your beverage of choice is and buckle the fuck in, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! We can't get enough. We can't. Hi, AV Tom. Hi, Carrie R. Hi, Don. Hello, jive ass turkey. That's cute. Let's go ahead. Michaelene is here, waiting and ready. So let's go ahead and get her in here. All right. But we're very excited. We're very excited. Very excited for Michaelene to come on. You know her. You love her. We have, since I was trapped in Miami, we couldn't do one last week. Then I had to do it Wednesday, the most recent week. But now you have her here in the flesh.
Michaelene.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Keanu. Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Miss you all. I brought you some flowers.
Oh.
There's flowers for you.
You drew them on a paper.
I did. I just picked them myself.
Does that say Keanu Cash?
It says cast.
Keanu Cast. Okay, got it. Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of, the newest Keanu Cast is out. We pre-recorded last night. And if you're not a member, become a member. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. It was a doozy of an episode, wasn't it, Michaelene?
It was. It was good. It was fun. So,
What?
what are y'all up to?
When you say y'all, do you mean me?
I mean, all of them. Peoples. All of our lovely peoples.
I'm scared of this shirt.
I like it. I was going to tell you, I think that's an excellent shirt. Are you afraid your breasts will emerge from those strings? Don't worry.
It didn't used to look like this, but since Eugene is out of town, and I am just here with the cat, now it does.
Because the cat's been pulling on your strings?
No, I bought it like this, but
yeah.
When I was working at the bar, I have a black version of this shirt too, and I was standing there talking I'm like, hi, like they were there for a while. I got them another drink. I was wearing the shirt the whole time, no problem. Don't. We'll talk to them in a minute.
I wasn't looking. I'm just looking at these hideous sunspots on my.
I have them too. Squamous cells.
I don't like that. I'm gonna go get my cover up to cover those up.
Just tell people you rolled around in the mud.
That looks awful in life.
Listen to me.
Sorry, a little distracted.
I have a black version of this shirt. And remember when I was working at the bar?
Which bar?
The last one I worked at. I don't want to dox them.
Okay.
These people, they were there. They loved me. They were having a great time. And then I walked over to them and a nipple was just poking out. I had no idea. I'm like, God, their vibe changed real quick. What's their problem?
They didn't want to look at you. They were like looking away.
I was like kind of an older couple. And then I brought them another drink. I'm like, so anyway, and then like where I'm there, I'm like, what the fuck is their problem? But I was like this, like it was just floating out of there. And I'm like,
but you didn't know?
No clue. And then I looked down and I walked away and I looked down and I went back to them and they were very gracious. I realized why you guys turned on me. I didn't know my nipple was out and I do apologize. And then they laughed and it all is good. So Untoward award for me.
I just think sometimes maybe people should just tell you.
Hey, by the way, your stupid nipple's out.
Your nips out of your strings. Yeah. How could that happen? I don't know.
Dave Sarah's here. Eugene has been delivered safely to the rehearsal. I'm clocking out, boss. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Dave. I got to hand it to Dave. Dave Sarah, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. He's been chauffeuring Eugene around LA and going to shows with him, and he just dropped Eugene off at his rehearsal for his show. We love Dave Sarah.
Yeah, he seems very nice.
He is. Look at him. Look at him go.
I think he calls me ma'am.
I don't know. Have you met him yet?
Yeah, that first time.
On MLC? Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, Dave, don't call her ma'am.
No, I think that's nice, but yeah, I feel old when people call me ma'am. And I'd feel older if they called me mammy.
Mammy? Hey, Mammy.
I don't know why they...
Hey, Mimi.
Tonight.
What?
I feel a little goofy tonight.
Well, we'll get into some fun things.
Yeah.
Let us know. I don't think the people have...
I will call her Mom. It's good.
Oh, sweet.
That's nice. You could just call me Mick.
Mick. She's young. She's fun. She's fabulous.
He's young. He's fun. He's fabulous.
Okay, pay attention to me.
I'm trying.
Close out of it, and then you won't. Then you won't even know.
Mammyleen.
Mammyleen. Hello, Age of Squirrel. 1 million Kiki bucks for you, Age of Squirrel. We also really appreciate it that you changed your name to Age of Squirrel. 1,000,000 trillion Kiki bucks for you, Age of Squirrel, just for no reason. There you go.
Okay, I'll try not to look at it, but I
I
like to look
don't.
at it sometimes.
Just look at me. Eyes up here, Michaelene. I'll pull a nipple out if you want. Look at your camera, maybe. Or maybe we're both not looking at each other. There you go. Now we're
Yeah.
cooking.
Hi, everyone.
I don't think that they've seen you since you had your under eyes sucked out.
I know. My eye makeup's a little goofy today too.
You shouldn't be putting it on even. Well, oh, it is. Look at that over there.
Can I go repair it?
Absolutely. And when you come back, I will have your full attention.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
can't help but look at that eye that only has kind of half on it.
It is. It's just half. You're
looks-
dismissed for now.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Trot along. We have a rapport. We have a rapport. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Untoward Tuesday. This has whiskey in it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. The Untoward board is here. Last week's winner, or the week previous to last week, was Don, and we have to choose a new one. We have Chris Thompson, the shot glass in my flask. That sounds dirty. Don and Kurt. So we'll choose one. And then the Untoward board will be blank. And you may call in with your most untoward story. And they better be fucking good. Because if they're not, sorry. Well, actually, they're always good. I don't care what you clowns say. Push-ups. Thank you for the $2. Kiki failed to walk the dem table. Well, maybe that's because they somehow agreed with me. I will talk about that when Michaelene gets back. I had the best time. Oh, here she is. She's back. Hi, mommy.
Does
Better?
it look better? It really doesn't, does it?
It does. Do you want to go back like this? Does that feel more comfortable to you?
Well, if I look goofy anyway, no, you can. It's fine.
Better or worse? Better or worse?
I think this.
Now, what
eye
if I
is
do
just
this?
different. I think this eye is just
Better?
different than the other one. What do you
Or
think?
worse? Better? Now tell me how many of these numbers you can read. Better or worse? I should have been an optometrist.
You should have been.
Push-up says Kiki failed to walk the dem table. This was at thank you for coming out to the show, Push-ups. Here's your Kiki Bond. If you give a super chat around here, you get your very own Kiki Bond. They're very, very exclusive. This past weekend I went to lovely Mount Kisco to open for Chrissy Mayer at the close to sold out show at Jazz on Main. And there was a table of I think there were two women and their husbands were Trump supporters. And then I think that the wives were Democrats. So the Trump husbands couldn't really say anything. And I didn't walk them at all because I think the women liked my gender reveal joke. The men were like
why? Because they were disgusted.
Well, because it touches on abortion, but it's funny.
Touches on it.
It doesn't just touch on it. I mean, it's a full-blown abortion joke.
It just touches on it.
Yeah, and then it's a really great joke. Come see me.
It's a taboo subject. I guess.
If you'd like to see me do live stand-up, you can find me at Rodney's Comedy Club this Sunday if you're in the New York area. But the other thing about that show was my favorite part was I also I have my Shark Week joke, right?
Yeah, and I don't like that term anyway. It seems silly.
I know. Right. It is silly and stupid, and people shouldn't say it because it's confusing, which is part of the joke. But I thought I'd ask. There was a young man in the audience, and I thought I'd ask. He was there by himself. I started off being like, "You're here by yourself. You're not going to shoot us, are you?" That didn't go over well with him at all. He was like,
Why, that's kind of funny, right?
Somebody comes in as a lone wolf. I think, school shooter, and it's just a joke. I didn't think he was actually, but he didn't really like that. So then eventually,
Did he scoff at you, or did he roll his eyes, or
he was just like eating his chicken fingers, like. Anyway, I mean, he couldn't look further away from me, but I like that. I like that on stage. I'm like, I want to talk to the person that does not want to talk to me. And so then I said there were women in the audience, but sometimes I start the Shark Week joke with, I'm going to go, ma'am, can I ask you a personal question? Period sex, are we for it, against it? What's going on? But instead I asked the school shooter, who wasn't a school shooter, but I said, what do you think, man? Period sex, are we for it, against it? What's going on? And he said, Mom, just unabashedly, he said, that's inappropriate.
oh, you told me that.
And I'm up there laughing out loud. I'm like,
And then you went, well, yes or no,
I'm like, well, all right,
appropriate or not.
yeah,
Yes or no.
maybe you like it too much. I don't know. I'm like, have you had sex before? He was so sweet though. He talked to us after for a long time. It was but I did like the that's really inappropriate. How dare you? It put me on my toes. Look at this. Push-ups. Thank you for the $5. Put the guy who recommended the joke book to Chrissy on the I will. Thank you for the $5 push-ups. So then same guy, that's an appropriate guy.
Yeah.
After the show, he was talking to us. He was a Kumi fan, obviously a Chrissy fan and whatever. And he then talked to Chrissy for quite a long time, and then he recommended a joke book to her.
Oh my God. It's like those people who I say you're a comedian and then they want to tell me jokes to give to you.
Yeah. Imagine like imagine your plumber comes over, right? And then after he's done and he's done a great job and you're like, but here's some more tips on plumbing. I have a book about it. Like, I'll do my job. Oh my God. You do yours. Very untoward. He's going right on that untoward board.
That's
You're right.
funny.
You're right. Push-ups. Yeah. By the way, you should really read this joke book guy. It was weird.
That's crazy. Why would he just happen to have a joke book with him?
I think it was, I can't remember. I don't think he gave it to her. He was just recommending the joke book. And then Chrissy's so nice. Like, she's like, yeah, I don't read enough. You're right. I guess I should. But that is wildly offensive.
Yeah, it is. It irritates me when people want to tell me jokes to give to you.
How many times have you heard, right? You tell one of your friends, my daughter's a comedian. She should tell this joke on stage.
Well, and then I was talking to an idiot guy who I haven't seen in a million years, or not a million years, but quite a few years. And I told him about the podcast and he said, oh, us three would be great on there together. I went, excuse me?
We don't want you.
Shut the fuck up. You're not that funny or charming or anything.
Like, we don't.
He immediately got pissed off in my brain, and then I've ghosted him now.
Good.
I won't answer him.
How
dare you? Did I tell you? Well, I think I'd be a great golf pro because that's what he tells me he does. Well,
I know who you're talking about, and the only thing he's a pro at is drinking fucking Fireball. Fuck him.
I know. Yeah. Fuck you. So, also, I want to circle back to period sex.
Sure.
For 1 second, I dated a guy who only wanted to have period sex.
That's untoward.
And only one kind of sex.
Like anal?
Oh,
Oh,
like oral.
while you were on your period. Oh, he only wanted to eat you out on your. Ah,
It was really odd.
what the fuck? He doesn't just have his red wings. He's got a red private jet. Am I right?
I'm sorry, that is really untoward. I shouldn't have mentioned it.
No, please mention it. I can't believe you haven't mentioned it before. He only wanted.
It just came to me. I'm pulling up in my brain all sorts of odd men who I somehow am acquainted with. Or
So you haven't. So you guys, he wouldn't. He would only.
Oh,
see
he
you
would
when-
have. Oh, he would, but mostly that was his favorite.
I wonder. You were like, well, you know what? I can't. He would only really want to see you like once a month, probably.
Right. Talk about Shark Week.
And then he comes up. He's like, dun dun. It's terrifying, Mom. Why would you even? I don't know if you let him do that. Like go down on you while you were on Shark Week.
Do I have to answer this on the grounds it might incriminate me?
Well, it's clear.
Why,
that you
yeah,
did.
why not? Yeah, why not?
Incriminate you out. It's not illegal.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not?
That's fine. But that's what he liked the most. And then would he like begrudge?
That's all he liked, really. That's what he liked the most.
I went like this. Ah! I'm serious.
He just basically wanted to do that all the time.
So he would like begrudgingly hang out with you the other 3 weeks of the month.
No. I went out with him for about, I don't know, 6 months. He was well, Dominic's isn't around anymore. He was a produce manager at Dominic's.
I'm shocked he wasn't a butcher, to be honest with you.
No, that was the other guy, the meat cutter. They don't call them butchers.
The meat cutter. Okay.
Meat cutter, yeah.
Well, that is untoward. I will put him on the untoward board. So wait, so he's like, I love how open and honest some people are. They're just like, I really love just eating your box when you're bleeding.
Well, I don't know if he put it in those words or if he probably did. I don't know.
Did he have an iron deficiency? Maybe that was why. I don't understand.
Very strange. He's just a freak. He's a little younger than me. And I mean, I was only like in my 20s, like 28 or something. He was probably 23 or something like that.
Even weirder. Well, now that's inappropriate.
27, 20, I don't know, whatever.
What a weirdo. He's probably killed by now, for sure.
I'm sorry. I didn't say all that. It's awful.
Mommy, what? Don't apologize. This is what the show is about. It's Untoward Tuesday.
That's right. It just came into my brain.
That's hilarious.
I
For
guess
the record, this is the best time I've ever had in my life.
about all men's sexual proclivities. Is that the word? Hey Siri, define proclivity.
Yeah, you're what gets you going, I guess.
A tendency to choose or do something regularly, an inclination or predisposition toward a particular thing.
He had an inclination to eat your box while you were on
Probably not only mine. I know he started going out with somebody else after me who.
No, he had 4 women that weren't friends and they had rotating cycles, and he would see you first week of the month, Sally second week of the month.
Yeah, but I mean,
third week, and
I was
then
just casually, we were
fourth
just
week.
casually dating. But the girl that he started going out with, I mean, they were kind of serious about each other for, I don't know, a while.
How could you be serious with a weirdo like
I don't know.
Very odd. What does someone look like when like day 3?
Oh, any day. The more the better.
He's a murderer. There's something wrong with him.
So crazy.
He had an iron deficiency, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that makes the Untoward
And a really big album collection.
I would need like, a little, Rubber Soul by the Beatles too, if somebody were like just wanted to hang out with me when I was.
But he was very obsessive about everything. Like he didn't want anybody to touch his record albums. He had them in perfect order and didn't want them scratched up. And
maybe he thought you would bleed on them. Now you laugh.
I'm sorry. I was just getting a visual of that.
Well, no, that man is, but he
run by his house. Bleed on his album.
Yeah, just a drive-by bleeding. Never heard anything like this in my life. Ever. And it's funny that you just now tell me because I've been telling that joke because it's a true story about that.
No, it didn't. I don't know. It just never occurred to me to say it. And I didn't really think about it ever when you were saying about Shark Week. So.
Well, the joke book guy and blood guy are on the Untoward board. We are off to a
blood guy.
Bloody hell. Smell like Kenya. I want to say hi to the Butt Rug Babies. I know Araya Light's here. I know Sister's here. Bree the Booker is here. Oh, St. Ranger. Hello.
Hello.
You're doing the Lord's work. McGuinevere, I think I saw was in here. Bing, 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 bing. Kiki Bucks are in order. 1 trillion Kiki Bucks for everyone here right now. Thank you so much. I have one thing to tell you, and that is last night we talked about this on the podcast where I said, and it happened in a span of 24 hours. I told my mother on the podcast last night, Keanucast, subscribe if you're not subscribed. She holds me hostage on the phone, right?
I do.
You admitted that.
I try to keep the conversation going because
and she knows even when I have to go, she tries to.
Well, I don't try to do it on purpose. I want to just get my thoughts out and have a little chit chat. Kind of.
She'll never let me go on the phone, as if we don't already, this is where I want us to talk. We can talk about anything here. Not that I don't like talking on the phone with her. Now I sound like a terrible daughter, but no, I'm not. But if it's like, okay, and well, I kind of gotta, okay, well, I should go. So then the past 2 times she's called me in the last 24 hours, she ran out on me. And I feel like I've stifled you and made you feel bad about hijacking.
Oh, today you mean? Because I was trying to get off the phone before you reprimanded me.
I wasn't going to reprimand you. That's the thing.
She goes, "Are you trying to keep the conversation short because I reprimanded you yesterday?" I said, "Yes."
I wasn't reprimanding you. She's like, "Okay, anyway, I have to go." I'm like, wait a minute. I picked up the phone. I thought it was going to be 20 minutes of ridiculous chit chat. No, so I don't want you to stifle yourself, Mommy.
No, I was just trying to be nice about it. I was just trying to be, I know you're busy, and that's fine.
It does not bother me when you do. Mommy, look. Age of Squirrel gets a 10.
Nice. That is so nice.
Thank you, Age of Squirrel. Oh my God.
I love your name, Age of Squirrel. Did he actually change it for me?
Yes.
I know.
Squirrel. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do something radical. Thank you, Age of Squirrel.
Thank you very much.
So much. What's a bigger number than 1 trillion? 1 quadruple gazillion Kiki coins for you, Age of Squirrel. Well done.
Wow.
How fun. Now you guys can all watch Keanu Cast even when it's not. Who got one? I wish I could see. I can't see who got one. But enjoy the memberships. Thank you, Age of Squirrel.
I can't do that. It just hurts my cheeks.
Also, another thing is, I don't think the people have really seen you other than the podcast since you had your under eyes sucked out.
I think they saw me, but I had my glasses on.
Well, you look marvelous. You're
Well,
only a little bit bruised.
And yeah, I mean, you can definitely see the bruises under my eyes right there. But I'm tired of wearing those glasses, and I had to put just a slight bit of makeup on because I look not so, look kind of bruised, you know. I don't even eat. I just got eyeshadow on just a little, and obviously I put it on lopsided. So,
Well, I guess when you're all healed up, we'll have to do a comparison. But you look smooth as a baby's bottom.
well, thank you. Appreciate that.
So many men are going to want to. You don't have a period anymore. I was going to make the joke. They're going to want to go down on you on your period now. But they can't. But they'll think you do have a period because you look so young.
All right. All right.
How are you feeling about it?
About what? About my eye surgery?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good. I think it's, I mean, I could tell the difference right away. So yeah, I'm happy I did it. It's good.
Lower blepharoplasty.
Yes.
Close the chat out. I don't want you to be disturbed.
I'm not. Why? Why?
Oh, I
Why
thought you
would
were
you
Are
say-
you looking at yourself or the chat?
I'm just looking all over. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at my eyes when you talk about them. Where do you want me to look?
Oh, okay. So
Sometimes I
you're
look.
looking at, you're
Sometimes I
looking
look.
at me.
Sometimes I look at the chat. I don't want to close the chat out. I want to know what's going on.
You don't
That's all
have
right.
to.
I'll just down on my phone because it's on there too.
Yeah, I just want. It's fine. You know, share with the class, Michaelene. What you? Just thinking about tornadoes. All
I
right.
won't look at it. I won't look.
No,
at
I
that
love
too
it.
much.
I love it. What do we want? What do we? No, Mom, you can look. You can look.
No, it's all right. I'm trying not to. I can't get distracted. So this is really the first night I felt like myself in a while. So
Yay! That's because you had a lower blepharoplasty. Is that what it's called?
something like that.
It's gorgeous. I think it's marvelous. You don't
Thank
have
you.
to. You don't have to. Oh, McGuinevere's here. Hi, McGuinevere.
Hey there. How are
baby.
you?
Woohoo! All right. So, what do I want to talk about? Not that all of that wasn't absolutely marvelous. Yeah. So I'm watching the cat, Mom. Not watching her.
Oh, when you said that, I was thinking it was like a series, The Cat.
I'm watching the cat.
Wow. Is
The
it good?
cat. It's a series about a man, a full-grown man that dresses as a cat, and then he comes into a home and he has a hat on, and then two tiny twins, they're called Thing 1 and Thing 2, they come and run amok around the place.
And does he dance?
Absolutely.
I like that about a cat.
He goes, he pours slime everywhere. Now I have to show you my favorite fucking video of all time. I'm not talking
Are you
about the
talking
cat.
about an actual video of a cat?
I'm talking about Gino's out of town, so 6 is my responsibility.
Yeah, so you're watching the cat.
I'm watching her. My husband, you know him, you love him. Eugene Visconti is in LA filming a short film. He did a show last night at Poncho's, so he went to the taco stand. He said, "Come do the show." the guy ended up loving our argument, and was like, "Oh my god, that's hilarious!" And then he played the. If you're not up on what I'm talking about, then watch the argument clip on my channel. But so the guy who books the show, the friend of mine, right, Dano, so many people sent him the clip of it. He was like, I just didn't even realize. So Gino goes and does the show, and he hosts the show. So he plays a clip of it on his phone. He's like, one of the comedians, he was so angry with me, blah, blah, blah. But Gino had a good time. So
Yeah. That Dano, he seems very nice, very funny.
Yes, known him for many, many, many moons.
Yeah.
What's I gonna say? But yes, Eugene, you know him, you love him. He's in LA for the filming. He's doing some spots. He's perusing around town with Dave Sarah.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
You know him, you love him. So then this cat doesn't like me, as you all know, right? I mean,
yeah, look at how he ripped your shirt to shreds.
She did. She went
like
Wolverine.
Yeah.
So I took the liberty of
hanging her.
What? Wait. No. Oh.
I don't know why I said that.
So I took the liberty of hanging her. I wouldn't even. She's the meanest. She's the You're getting right on that Untoward board, Missy. She's the meanest cat in the world, but I
wouldn't hang her.
Yeah, Mickey had an aneurysm. Mickey. Cat.
Oh my god. I've been in the house all day. I think that's what's making me crazy.
I think so.
I taught this morning, so that's what I did.
Well, I'm glad. You took the liberty of backhand. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Mickey. They love you. No, she's coming around. The cat is coming around, right?
Yeah.
She knows now, since Gino's gone for a week, I'm the only one, and I give her tons and tons and tons of food because she's morbidly obese. But she still doesn't exactly like me.
But when you go to sleep, where does she go?
She stares at me in the corner and then puts hexes on me. No, she's under the bed.
Oh, she's under the bed?
Yeah.
Does she get on the bed when you're in the bed?
No, not yet, but maybe as the week progresses. Chris Abels, thank you for the $2 super chat. Hello, beautiful ladies. What updates on Lavish Styles? I have got her for you. Don't worry. I will make it happen. Thank you, Chris Abels. I have been doing my research on her. I have a person that can get her to come on the show. Don't you worry, Chris Abels. Don't you worry. Here is your here's your 20 whatchamacallit, 20 million Kiki bucks. Chris Abels really wants Lavish Styles on, and I've been doing my research, but I just need to draft it.
What is Lavish Styles? Just
it's a lady.
Oh, it is. Oh.
Industry. I think Lainey can probably get her for us.
Yeah.
So.
I'll have to look her up.
So don't worry, Chris. We're gonna get her. We're gonna get her. So the cat, though, I mean, she really doesn't. I thought she was playing with me last night. Maybe she frightened me. She came out from under the couch. She goes like this, and then she scratches, and then I go ah, and then she laughs.
Laughs? How does she laugh?
With her eyes.
Oh, she's got laughing eyes.
Yeah. So, but I don't really see much of her. But today she came out, and I took the liberty of taking some videos of how we're getting along. Do you want to see?
Yes, of course.
Then I'll put the call-in number in, ladies and gentlemen, or else this will go on for forever. Hello, beautiful. Hello.
She is beautiful.
Do you miss that? We're gonna have fun. Are you having fun? Yay! Ow! 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 So I think
what is she in? Is she in some kind of box there? What is that?
That's my acrylic chair.
Oh.
She's underneath my like those chairs that I brought here.
And you
She's
think
like, I don't want to be near you.
And you think she's getting better?
No. Not at all.
Did that make you
Okay.
Let me see.
I have another one. I have another one. Let's see. But we'll watch this one again. Hello, beautiful Petunia. Also, I call her Petunia because I think 6 is a stupid name, and Gino likes it. I call her Petunia.
She is a beautiful cat. There's no doubt about it.
What sucks is I fucking love animals. I'm like, I want you to snuggle with me too. I would dote on her and like pet her and give her catnip, but she's too loyal to Eugene. But she's gonna have to get used to it because for now this week all she's got is me.
It doesn't look like she'll ever get used to it.
She does, like, she'll the other day she rubbed on my legs like this, and then she promptly bit me. But the rubbing on my legs was nice. She was playing. Miss Daddy. We're gonna have fun. Are you having fun? Yay! Ow! Ow! God. That's why I wear shoes in the house always, because sometimes sometimes she's like, I have 2 more, but she's like, she's cunning and she'll fly out of nowhere and attack me. And so that's why I always
and
wear
she
shoes.
does do that with her throat. She goes like that. God. Wow.
I've never heard anything like it in my life. And then I have like drawers under the bed, but I can't get to them. Normally I have to ask Gino because she goes under there and lays in them.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing I can do. If I go on, I've been like taking a hanger and like trying to pull one out, and she's like, I'm like, ah! Somehow she knows it's me. So it's terrible.
Yeah, she's funny.
Why do you think my shirt looks like this?
Yeah.
Hang on. I have a couple more of them. Are you having a fun time, Michaelene?
Of course. Always.
Let's see here. It's just a little cat update for the crowd, the Untoward board crowd. This one. Hi, I love you. Hi, pretty. He's a girl. Ow! The hissing.
Yeah, she's just evil to you. She's evil to you.
I know. She just loves
when you have guests in his studio, is she evil to them too?
If they walk near her, yeah. I mean, she got Ron Barba he was like, "Hey, kitty," and she was like, "Ah," and then he's bleeding. Typically, though, she doesn't come out. She just goes under the bed and stays there. But cats are nocturnal, so. But then if she is hungry, then she does that weird thing with the bowl. She's like this.
She's something. Yeah, she's really
wild.
Something.
She's wild.
She's wild, definitely.
Wild animal. Mm-hmm. We got to pick an Untoward winner from last week, Michaelene.
I don't think I was on Untoward Wednesday.
Oh, well, I have one.
Remember, it was too late.
Yes. And yes, so this is the first one we've done in a while together. And then the last week I was in Miami. That's right. Here she is one more time. Not to bore you.
Hi, Petunia. Hi. Did you just wake up from a little nappy? I love you. Ow!
Yeah, she's not having a good time.
She looks, and the coloring on her ears and on her head, it looks like she's got a bow in her hair.
I know,
Very
she's adorable.
weird.
Don't you just want to pick her up and like, I love you, I love you. You found your cat, and he's nice.
Well, he found me, so he wanted to be with me.
I guess she found Gino as well.
Yeah, but my cat likes everybody. I mean, he really does. So
he does. He's lovely.
He is lovely. He doesn't really want to be cuddled or anything, but he just wants to put his face by you and just.
But I can pick him up and snuggle him, and
yeah,
he won't.
You can for a little while, but he doesn't really. He doesn't. That's not his thing. But he does like to just put his face right by you and be right by you.
It's true. Rafe, thank you for coming out to the show. By the way, cute cat. Is it cute to you? Is it cute? I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I better call Cesar Milan. I know. I don't think he could even help. I don't think he could.
Who's that? Cesar Milan.
Cesar Milan.
Who is that?
He is like the animal whisperer or cat whisperer.
Italian? Cesar Milan.
I don't know, but apparently he can like come to your like I've seen him with Kim Kardashian, like, or no, must be dogs, and he whispers to the animals, and then they like you all of a sudden. I don't know. Having okay. Last week's Untoward Award, we have Chris Thompson on the board. We have the shot glass, which was shitty. Don and Kurt, and I really like, obviously, Chris Thompson and Don have they always have great stories. I'm gonna make it a dual winner. Chris Thompson and Don, congratulations, you win the Untoward Award from last week. There you go. Yay! And thank you for everyone for calling in. Now we have a blank Untoward board. I will put in the call-in number. Don and Chris. And you may call in with your most untoward story, and you too could get on the Untoward board and win the Untoward Award. So far, the nominees are the Joke Book Guy. What did I put you on there for? Why did I put you on there? Oh, you said that weird thing about hanging the cat. And then your ex-boyfriend, the blood guy.
He wasn't really my boyfriend. He was just somebody that I was kind of hanging with sometimes.
Once a month for 1 week, right?
No, we had a little relationship. He was very
I wonder if he still does this. What a weird... I'm not...
Why wouldn't he? Except maybe his wife is old now.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
He'd probably have to go and get a younger girl. Well, he was a little younger than me, so...
I am not one to kink shame, but that is something, isn't it?
Yeah, it was kind of something. It didn't bother me. Why would it bother me?
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't at all. Let me go ahead and just do this. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. All right, ready, ladies and gentlemen? Banners. Whee! That's a call-in number. You are more than welcome to call in with an untoward story, ladies and gentlemen. And hit the like button. Are you having a killer time, Mom?
Yay!
You know what I haven't utilized in a while?
Your bongos. Those are my bongos.
Every single time I'm like, don't touch my bongos, Gino. And that's not a euphemism. I really mean these. He goes, those are Mickey's bongos, and you know it.
Yeah.
Untoward Tuesday. calling. Don't hang a cat like Mickey said to do. Bloody box eating. That is the definition of untoward. Tuesday. Michaelene got lower lid surgery, so she looks young. Doesn't she? Yes, she does. Here we go. Hey! Hey! What are you playing?
The desk.
Oh, okay. I thought,
Did it sound good?
There. It did. It's Untoward Tuesday. Untoward. Hey, we did it. I thought that was great. Thank you. Maybe we'll prank call tonight.
Oh, no. I hate those prank calls.
Somebody just said, what is this? Don't worry about it. 1 trillion Kiki bucks for everyone that's confused.
I want to know plot bot Michaelene dating Buster Keaton. Because I'm that old.
Is that like a period?
It's like it's like an old kind of comedy vaudeville kind of goof.
Vaudeville, you say?
I think. Hey Siri, who is Buster Keaton?
You know, I could just Google it.
Joseph Frank Buster Keaton was an American actor, comedian, and filmmaker.
Oh, look at him. Look at him
Best
go.
known for his silent films during the 1920s, in which he performed physical comedy and inventive stunts. I wasn't born in the 1920s.
You know who he looks like?
Oh my God. Yes, I do. He looks like Lip.
Oh, yes. But remember when I was remember Bruce?
Oh, yeah.
I think he looks like him.
Really? No, I don't think he looks like Bruce. He looks like Lip.
He looks more like Bruce than Jeremy Allen White.
Oh, I don't know. He looks.
Who is this handsome man? Bring him back to life.
That actually looks like Jeremy Allen White. It does.
He's a pointy face man. Well, that was
Yeah.
really rude of you. Enjoy your band, but thank you for introducing us to this.
The young Buster Keaton, lovely. But Bruce, I thought, looked like a young Christopher Walken.
He did, yeah.
I mean, immediately I thought that.
He does. He did look like a young.
And then you completely disrespected and broke young Christopher Walken's heart. After
his name wasn't Bruce, but I didn't like his name, so I called him Bruce.
Well, don't say his name then.
I'm not gonna. Right.
What's his name? Just whisper it to me.
I can't whisper it to you. It was 3 names. 3 very boring names.
I can't remember 3 named people. That's why I called that guy Lip, because I can't remember what is his name again? Jeremy Allen White.
Jeremy Allen White. Also 3 names.
I know. I can't remember 3 named people.
That's true. I get it. No. Well, this is what a stud this guy is. He looks
he's pretty gorgeous.
Wow. Very interesting.
Yeah, if I was alive, I'd like to date him. Thanks.
Yeah, that was an old person joke. Good job for you.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. You got it.
You got me there.
Oh wow, black and white photo. Grow up. She just had her lower lid sucked out. She looks about 25. All right, 35.
Old people jokes. Okay, so this is it. They're not very
Chad Michael Murray. Oh God.
They're not very old people jokes. It's not very creative. And here's the funny part on you. It's your fucking future.
Whoever said that is probably a fucking old man.
What do you mean? Said
He's
what?
probably an old person just trying to troll. Maybe he was just being silly.
I can get back at him and say it's your fucking future.
Yeah.
It was plot.
Show yourself, plot bot.
I think. Oh, you don't want to hurt you don't want to hurt anybody on here. Sorry.
You know what? Maybe it's because you're in black and white and your face is sort of. Maybe it's like you guys kind of look alike. White. Yeah, it's the light.
Okay. No, I don't have any kind of tan on me at all. I have not been without a tan for 40 years.
You just had surgery.
I know, but I can't be getting burnt on my skin anymore like that.
I know. Everybody always is like, you have a squamous cell. I'm like, can you get out, please? Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. Chris, Subdivision Baldessano, thank you for the $5. Here's a $5 for just being an adorable mom and Kiki combo. Much love. Thank you, Chris. You're so sweet. Here's your Kiki bond. We are adorable, aren't we? Mom.
If they think we are, then we are. But if they think we're old, then we're not.
I said adorable.
I'm referring back.
Well,
I'm reliving it.
Everyone follow Chris Subdivisions Baldessano, by the way, because he does a karaoke stream like no one else.
Is it on Sundays?
I think he does it Fridays.
Fridays.
Sometimes Gino and I will sit there and watch it, and it's like he's singing to us.
I love that. It's like a piano bar almost, right?
Yeah, but it's on a TV.
I did see it.
Oh boy. Okay, here's another thing. Bing, 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 bing.
I know what his name was.
The guy that I bailed on. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you.
No, you don't have to say it. No, I didn't.
I'm not going to tell you his name. I'm not going to say his name. This kid. Okay, listen. I thought he was just going to move to. All right, I'll put myself on the Untoward board for this. Yes, here's where you can follow Chris. Yay! Do it now. When I first moved to New York, my BFFs like Nick and Young and Bronson or whatever, Bronson and I moved here together too. But they were all here already, and I was just ready to see my friends. I was dating this guy. He was very emotional. He loved to play the guitar. He was an actor and like always crying. And I thought I didn't think it was as serious as he took it. So I didn't even let him stay with me in my apartment. I just was like, oh, great. We can like continue to hang out, right? If you're moving to New York too. And then I didn't let him stay with me in my apartment while he was looking for an apartment. So he stayed with my friends, my dude friends. And he goes, does Keanu call me her boyfriend? Mom, they laughed at him.
Oh,
they went,
that breaks my heart though.
It kills me too.
I know, because he was a nice guy. He was a nice guy.
They went, do you know her? And he was so handsome. And
He was so
yes,
handsome.
he was so handsome. And so then I was like, I'm just trying to feel my way out in New York. I'm not really trying to be staring into your eyes all day, right? So then I called him. I guess I kind of ghosted him for, all right, maybe I ghosted him for a day or two. And I called him like, where are you? What's going on? He was like, I moved home, you bitch. He's like, it took you 2 days to notice. I was like, I just got here. All right. Sorry. By the way, great hair. I enjoyed the time.
He was beautiful, really.
He was gorgeous. Push-ups. Thank you for the $2. Heading to sleep. We'll nag you tomorrow. Do your homework. Oh yes, and I gotta give you a week. What movie should push-ups watch for? Because I have to watch. It's a long story. What's a movie we love that push-ups should watch? What's a Thompson family film? Son-in-Law. Son-in-Law. If you haven't seen Son-in-Law,
he's probably seen it. I think you should watch Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead.
When You're Dead.
Mhm.
Or
The Life of David Gale. That's
or
a great
Defending
one.
Your Life. Or Mother.
Yeah, both those are good. Or Lost in America is the best.
So write those down, push-ups.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, let's just rattle them off now.
Yeah. Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead.
That's
no,
such a great
Mother.
movie. That's a
no,
great movie.
Defending Your Life. No, Son-in-Law.
No.
No. The
Lost
one
in
you're
America.
Lost in America. That one I don't know.
Push-ups. Do you like funny movies though? I mean, or do you like serious? The Life of David Gale is fantastic.
I've never seen that either.
Oh my gosh, fantastic movie.
Also, Son-in-Law is in my top 5 favorites. A Thompson family classic. If you don't like fun and Pauly Shore, if you don't like Pauly Shore, then leave. You're dead to me. It's the best movie. We watch it every Thanksgiving. You know what I say on stage a lot, Mom?
What?
Not every time. Sometimes I'll say, real people.
Down home cooking people.
Inbreeders. I never say that. Inbreeders.
You go,
yeah.
You got chickens?
I love chicken. Are they extra crispy or original recipe? It's good. It's good stuff. I watched Life of David Gale. All right, watch Son-in-Law or.
Oh, you did? Did you? What? Did you like it?
Airplane. He has to go to bed. He said.
But he's going to answer us. Did you like The Life of David Gale?
Araya, we love Encino Man too.
Yeah, I love Encino Man for sure.
I'm partial to Son-in-Law, but Encino Man obviously is wonderful. Oh wait, did you tell Push-Ups to watch Life of David Gale?
I don't know if I did.
All right.
Push-ups.
He had to go. He had to leave, Mom. He'll tell us tomorrow.
He just answered it. Oh, okay.
We have to move along. Sorry, I'm like slow today. Okay, cute. He went nighty night. Yes, thank you. Well, we'll get an answer tomorrow. No, there's this movie he's been telling me to watch. It's like Black Swan, but it's a cartoon.
Oh.
And I'm like, I gotta watch it. If I tried to turn it on, and I'm not partial to cartoons either, but if I tried and turn it on, Gino's like, oh no way. Hey, you would hate this thing, but Pen 15, the second season, anybody that, you know what? I'm not even going to say it because Pen 15 is great. If you liked the first season, the second season is great. You would think it was just a ridiculous thing. Yes. It's how can I explain this? It's the most bizarre thing ever. It takes place like when I was in middle school, right? So the year is 2007 and I'm 12 to 13, right? And these two women wrote it and they're like my age. So they're I'm 32. They might be 35 years old. And they write it as if they're in middle school and all of the other actors are actually young kids. Does that make sense?
No, and I don't really care.
See? Gino was like, what the fuck are we watching? It's hilarious, but disturbing. I love it. I'm just letting you know if that sounds good to you. It is bizarre.
I can barely follow the explanation.
It is great. It's awesome.
It is not great.
You didn't stop watching it with me, did you, Eugene? Wait, just get out. Get out of here.
Oh, Push-Ups did say it. Mickey told me to watch it. It was good. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it because it's a great movie.
Eugene, how are you doing? How was your rehearsal?
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
Willem Dafoe seems gay to me.
Why?
Just the way he talks.
He's gay. His special connection to classical music. There's so many things that are interesting about him. I think he seems confident.
Well, he just seems sort of gay to me. I don't know. He always has sort of seemed a little gay to me.
I don't know.
Which there's nothing wrong with it. But he's talking about somebody being
Eugene.
gay.
Yes, Eugene.
But he's also but he seems gay also.
Oh, anime, kiki, horror anime, different than cartoons. I know. It's hard for me. Thank you, McGuinevere. I will watch it. I will watch it though.
Did you ever see Point Break before Push-Ups?
He's gone. Let him go.
He just put it there. Okay. It just came up, Keanu.
Sorry. I know. I didn't realize.
Not the new Point Break. It's got to be the old one. The new Point Break.
I can't watch it because of my superstition.
I know, and I don't want you to watch it now because of your superstition. Okay?
And I never will. Petunia came out from under the bed. Hello, Petunia. Go eat something. That's good, Petunia. All right. We're doing a cleaning out the computer moment.
What do you mean?
I mean, like sometimes I don't get to things always, but it's like we have a lot to do, right?
Okay.
I watched this video maybe 100 times. And it's one of those, the more you watch, the more you laugh. So just buckle in. I don't know why I need to watch this, but I do. Or should we do something serious before we do this? Not serious.
Like, can you draw a clock?
All right. Well, since you said that, all right. Before I get to the fun video, that maybe you guys will be like, what the fuck is wrong with you laughing at these children? We'll look at this. Like, very good, Michaelene. Renowned oncologist. All right. So let's talk about Joe Biden. Everyone knows now that oh God, why with the ads? Why always? Why? Renowned oncologist questions Joe Biden's prostate cancer diagnosis timeline and when treatments possibly started. Doesn't make any sense. Can we all just agree here?
Yeah, we don't care. He's an old man, and
what the hell? Look at Diddy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Can we all just fucking right? Can we just fucking agree?
Yeah, he was impaired when he was president, and they covered for him, and we all knew it. And let's just, who cares? He's on his way out. So
I know, but it's in the news, so don't.
I'm just
we're gonna
saying. No,
talk-
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We're not making fun of him for anything like that.
No, and then we were listening on the latest Simcast, and it was fascinating. They're recording him talking or whatever, not like because they're asking him questions. He's obviously been sick for a long time. Prostate cancer, but he's obviously has dementia too. For people to be angry about this, it's not. You don't have to. Of course, if it were Trump, they want to know, they want to know how many shits he takes a day, of course. But it's the
not only Trump, it's just people
Yeah,
who want
it's
bad shit on people. And yes, he was
Right.
a bad president, and he was absolutely impaired as a president, and
Right.
people covered for him. But whatever, it's over now. It's done with. But we do want to know if we can draw a clock.
That's what I said. I think that what they should have asked him during his presidency was not, do you have cancer? It should have been, can you draw a clock? But let's see what this guy says. They say it doesn't make sense. A leading oncologist questioned the timeline of former President Biden's prostate cancer diagnosis, particularly the claim by his doctors that his form of disease, hormone sensitive, which they said allows for more effective treatment. Speaking on SiriusXM's The Megyn Kelly Show, urology and prostate physician Dr. David B. Samadi questioned how Biden's doctors could have known this unless the 82-year-old was already undergoing cancer treatment. A week ago, they had the prostate nodule. Within a week, they did a biopsy and got the disease so very quickly. Based on the story, they're telling they've been able to do the staging part to find out if the cancer had spread to the bone or not, he said. All right. But yes. So, I mean, that's obviously very fucking clear. It's very fucking clear that, but
Right.
it's not, you do not, as the president, have to fucking tell everyone what is going on with you medically, okay? And don't you think, mommy, maybe he was like, I'm not gonna run again. Let me just
I
step
feel like
down and
I feel like it's nobody's fucking business. Even
it
if he is
isn't
the
anyone's
president.
business. So why is everybody trying to figure out the fucking timeline of it?
Yeah, who
Actually,
cares? The guy's on his
no,
way out.
forget it. What's worse is that they're trying to spin it like he just found out he has to the bone prostate cancer. No, he didn't. They should have said nothing and just called it a day. Right. He's had cancer for a while. Like, let's leave it the fuck alone. Right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. I just think our government, I don't know,
They're all fucking crooks. They're
all of
creepy
them, all of
crooks.
them.
Yeah.
And yeah. I watched this documentary on Vietnam today. I didn't finish it. There's still a episode and a half left. And I mean, I was on the young side of when all that was happening, and but it was happening for a very, very, very long time. If you watch this, it's very informative about actually what Vietnam was all about and how it was all. I mean, a lot of people in the world were involved, and
so it's not like how
geopolitical and whatever. Okay, there's a lot that was part of it, but even before the United States was involved. But where was I going with this? Oh, it will make you fucking hate our government.
I hate them. I always have. Like, I get that they're trying to keep us calm.
It will make you hate our government. I mean, all governments are corrupt, but it will make you hate them.
You know what I think about? I think about it like this. I get that they're trying to keep us calm by lying to us sometimes, but they're all fucking crooks. I don't care even really about like just trying to keep
calm.
Well,
No,
no.
they just
Well,
want
let
to
me
steal our
finish. Let me
money.
finish. Let me
They
finish.
just
Right. Let me finish. I think that they're humans too. They're just trying to stay in the government for as long as they fucking can. I don't
yeah,
trust one of them. Not
and
one.
steal our money with taxes. Okay.
Oh no, my God, the shit that they do. Right.
Oh
I think
my
it's
God.
awful. This is why I don't like politics. That's the only appeal of Trump is that he's an outsider.
Anyway, I highly
So
recommend watching it. This
not
yeah.
only appeal, excuse
I
me.
I no, I highly recommend watching it. It's on Netflix, and honestly, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, pretty good. So
Good night, Mister has some
Yeah,
things to say.
okay. What? Okay, what?
Here's what's not being said. Some positions in the government you have to divulge your medical issues to ensure that you can do the job without jeopardizing yourself, government property, and the mission. Actually,
We
that's what
already knew that he was medically impaired, though.
everyone knew that, right? That's the sad thing about it. It's like it's that thing. Anybody but Trump, anyone but Trump. So they put in mom. In my opinion, they just shoved him in there. I blame his family. He was already fucking mentally failing before he was even in office. I like if I were your okay, they were like, all right, Gino, you go up and do it, and he were 80 million years old, and I could tell that he was not doing well, I'd be like, no, it's all right. I don't think you should do that. That's what's so
But
fucked up.
Joe Biden has always been corrupt anyway. He always has been.
Yeah,
And
I just don't pay attention too much. But if
No.
you are mentally incapacitated because of an illness and your decisions get people killed, that's a big deal. Very big deal. Very
except
big
that
deal.
except that the people behind him wouldn't have let that happen. They were going to they were running the country. Whoever was behind him was running the country. Obama, or I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Obama is running the country sometimes. And yeah, I think they had a whole hierarchy of people who were standing behind
Right.
him and running the country. He wasn't. He was too far gone to run our country.
Right. So they're like, let's just put this puppet up here with dementia. And they never asked him to draw a clock.
Oh, yeah. So the pull out of Afghanistan, let me ask you that. Was that when all those people were hanging onto the planes and all that chaos happened because they didn't do it the right way? Good night, mister.
I don't know.
Yeah, he'll say yes or no.
Yes, he says yes.
Thanks. Okay. Yeah, that was really awful, and that shouldn't have happened. You were right.
Yeah. So it's a shame, but
they didn't make him do the clock.
They never made him. So yeah, we're listening on Simcast to this like recording of him, like this interview with him, and he's like, he sounds like, you know how when grandma. First of all, he's 82 years old. He obviously has dementia and he's obviously failing. And yes, I'm sorry. He's a human being. It is sad that he has fucking cancer. I don't know why they're lying to us.
I don't feel sorry for him. He's old. Okay. It's time for him to go. I don't feel sorry for him. I don't wish harm on the man. I'm not saying he's a piece of shit and you should die. I'm not saying any of that. I mean, I don't feel sorry for him, though, because he is a corrupt person who has been a corrupt person for a really long time in our government. So, no, I don't feel sorry for him.
I feel sorry for his family, I guess.
I don't feel sorry for his family.
You sound like Gino. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying anything against him, but I don't feel sorry for his son or Jill or his family. I don't feel sorry for them.
Jill, I think, is the biggest culprit here. How could she let him like make a fool of himself like this? That's what gets me. But yeah, I know. And then they're like, he's obviously
because she doesn't care about him. She cares about the money.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she can let him make.
Yeah, they have the money. It's It's the, well, this is for the better good. Anybody but Trump. That's what I always think. It's like, okay, so we put a fucking puppet. We put a puppet with fucking dementia and
so much more than
prostate
that.
cancer in. Yeah.
It's so much more than just
Array
anybody but
I'm
Trump.
with Mickey. Yeah.
It's
I
just
know
so
it.
much more than that. So
That's what I felt like it was like, but I don't know. Again, I'm a
they don't want
political
their money train to stop. And Trump
That's all politicians
and
both
but
sides.
Trump is stopping their money train, and that's why they don't want him, because he's stopping it.
That is the major appeal of Trump.
So.
Right. All politicians, both sides, they don't want to. They want to just keep a good thing going. Like they don't really give a fuck
at
about
the taxpayers' expense.
Absolutely, and that's both sides. At both sides, 100%. That is the appeal of Trump
in the Senate. All those old fools. They're a bunch of old fools.
Oh my God!
No, I don't feel sorry for any of them.
No, they're all fucking crooks, and it's human nature to self-preserve, but
it's
you
more
don't
than
give
even
a fuck.
Self-preserving. My God, they are all
too much.
We have been ruled by this handful of old people for the last how many years? The same people over and over again, because there's no term limits, and it's just been horrendous.
Mom, what is that South Carolina governor? He's basically melting. Fucking or senator. God.
Mitch McConnell.
Marge McConnell. Yeah. Why is he still allowed to govern anything? He still thinks it's okay to beat your wife at the steps of the courthouse or something if she cheats on you. Which
is it Mitch McConnell? I think it is.
Yeah, Mitch McConnell. Yeah, they're all fucking elderly old fools, and they want to just keep themselves and get richer and richer and richer. This is why I like Trump, because he's an outsider. And now, I mean, I don't like some of the very, very radical people that support him. I don't like that. But
what radical people? Like Elon Musk?
I'm not talking about. Oh my God!
People are just jealous of him because he's.
No, I'm talking about the. No. Elon Musk is just a clown, but
I don't think he is. I really don't. I don't think he's a clown. Okay, I think he's a genius who is helping us, and that's all.
That's fine. I neither here nor there with Elon Musk. I'm talking about the radical religious right that support Trump. I'm talking that that he gets money from. I'm talking about the. Don't get me started. I mean, it's not Trump's fault.
Yes, it's all not a wonderful thing. However, it's more wonderful than what we had.
Hopefully, maybe somebody will come into office it's just like a clean slate of everything eventually. And but
you mean he's neither here nor there. He's not a Republican. He's not a Democrat. He's just a straight shooter kind of guy.
That would be great.
Never going to happen.
I would love that.
Never gonna happen.
I'll run. I think I would rule with grace. I'd wear great outfits.
I rule with grace. Yes, Queen. Yes, you're great.
I would. It wouldn't be a presidency. I would be.
You'll be Cersei Lannister.
I'll be the queen. No, it's not going to be some Game of Thrones thing. But I would like some dragons. That would be great.
That's the best part. Dragons.
Oh my God. No, exactly. So I am straight down the middle. I take every single issue one-on-one, and I think my rule would be, and look how I call it a rule. I'd be like, yeah, great. I'd be like, you know what? You want to watch the drag queens? You watch the drag queens. Nothing wrong with, everybody just be who they want to be. That's how I would like it.
As long as you're not hurting anybody else.
As long as you're not hurting anybody else. And abortions for all. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Now you laugh, Mom. Come on.
Yeah. I see where people would kind of cringe at that abortion joke.
I get it. I know.
Although I've laughed at it and it is very clever.
Abortions for everyone. Everyone, go right ahead. It's fine. Do what makes you happy as long as you're not hurting anybody
And
else.
you know what? Just shut your fucking mouth about it so you don't get judged, okay?
Right. You know
I'm
what?
saying.
I fucking hate anybody that like, yeah, we're anyway.
We don't have to have your approval to have an abortion or to have same-sex marriage. We don't have to have anybody's approval. Everybody thinks that they have something.
All
to
those
say
things
to
have my
everybody else.
approval. When
Like,
I
shut the
reign,
fuck up, okay? I'm just saying, we don't get a say so in everybody else's lives. You know, why
Exactly.
do human beings? Human beings are monsters, and they think that they should have a say so in everybody else's life.
Right. If an abortion,
But what's going on
right,
behind your closed doors, morons?
yeah, probably some weird fucking shit. Right. Where are the
So-
Epstein files? Where are they? Trump or poo? Listen, anyway, it's not his fault.
Why are you talking about Trump?
Obviously, yeah. No, because he said first thing I'm gonna do is release the Epstein file. But and even the right is mad about that. Good night, Mister. Today you proclaim this month to be Pink Pony Club month, and I will, and it'll be every month. Pink Pony Club.
Oh, please don't sing it.
Enjoy your banishment. It's going to be like Romeo and
You are
Juliet.
banished.
You are banished. And then now you say,
and when
"Yes,
she's found, that hour will be her last.
Queen Mab hath been with you. Now you say, banishment, be merciful, say death. No, that's your line. Michaelene, you are banished. Now you say banishment. Just move your mouth. I'll say it for you. Banishment, be merciful, say death. That was great.
Here, I'm like that. Okay, now I'll do it. Like your hands in my back.
Banishment. You have to move your mouth. Okay. Okay. One more time. Banishment. Be merciful. Say death. That was good. You are banished. Pink banished. I'ma keep on dancing at the banished. Michaelene is banished from America because she doesn't care about me. I love it. I think I make a great president. Don't you think?
Oh, yes.
No.
You
This
do
is where
everything well.
I think so.
Yes, abolish the IRS. I agree.
Right. They're all just trying to keep themselves richer. That's the appeal of Trump, right? He's like, I don't need to do this. I just want to. And yeah, he has his foibles. And there's a lot of like,
We're all human beings. We're all human beings, okay?
There's a lot of radical people that support him that I don't fucking like at all.
But the shit is that he gets blamed for everything, and they let the other people just fucking fuck us over for however many years those people were in office. So anyway,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of politics, we're gonna Gino and I guess. Tell me what you think about this. Gino is in LA and Aaron Tilto is going on vacation and he'll be there Thursday and Friday. And he asked me and Gino to do his show while he's gone, like 7 a.m. We're going to do it. But Gino, I said to him, I was like, your audience, he's kind of political. I'm like, if it's just me, Gino has to be there with me. Like he has to get up and do it with me. I'm like, his audience will fucking mutiny if it's just me sitting there being like, wee, abortion. Like, what
if I'm there with you?
Can you imagine? No. So I mean, I'm not. People act like I'm so that I get this bad rap from like I'm not trying
because they think you're a liberal.
They think I'm like, gonna burn my bra and, like
You don't wear one.
Never. I don't even have a bra. You saw when Bill Schultz had to wear a bathing suit of mine. They couldn't even find 2 bras in this household. No, but so Gino and I, that was a plug for. We're gonna do Steel Toe show this Thursday and Friday at 7.
And what time does it come on? It
7
comes on.
a.m.
Yeah, so that's 4 a.m. in California.
Exactly. So I said, Gino, then I got the chat and they were like, no, just pick some news stories. You can do it. I'm like, they're gonna go. I don't want you to. It'll at least be interesting. I
literally think if Gino doesn't get up, you could probably do it.
I can do it. I know I can do it.
No, you're good at what you do, and you're great on your own. Really,
Gino will get up, but so if you'd like to see Eugene and I, we're going to be hosting the Steel Toe Morning Show this Thursday and Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you may have just me for an hour, so buckle the fuck in. It's a Kiki takeover then.
Very
but
good.
I can talk politics. Or maybe they can tell me about them. See, I always take everyone.
Maybe they'll just ask you questions and you'll answer them.
I get it. I know. I can't wait.
I can't work Thursday or Friday morning, and I'm working at the gym.
You know,
early. Both those.
Can you
mornings.
imagine? Gino, we don't need you. It's just me and Michaelene.
Oh my God, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. I can't.
Can you imagine? No. He doesn't only talk about politics. He talks about current events, things like that. So I can do that. I do it on a regular basis.
You've done his show before. I mean,
no, I know. It's just funny. I'm like, they're gonna mutiny if Gino's not there. They're gonna be like, this stupid fucking bitch. Like,
Minnesotans.
No, I'll be like, I love
Minnesota,
and it'll be great. No, it will be really fun. We're looking forward to it. I'm just being silly. Kiki should get Alex Jones on the Kiki cast. I'm sure he'd love me. Yes.
InfoWars.
InfoWars. Gay frogs. Return the frickin' frogs gay. What, Gene? What? Aren't you at a read through? There will be many dabbers chosen in the chat for sure, and that's fine with me. Yeah. Alex would do that. Anyway, well, so prayers for Joe Biden. I don't care how you feel about him. Sad for his family that he's going through that. I know you don't care. It's fine. He's a person too. You know, I blame his family for, but that's what we were going to say. What they should have done. I've been saying this since Joe was in the presidency. Here's Gino. We have a caller, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Eugene. You're on the air.
I know. I was just listening to you. We're done the read through, and early call. I've got a 5:15 call time tomorrow, so I'm with the producer, Brig, and we're at the stories getting some stuff for tomorrow morning. My phone's at like 8%, but I was just checking in. I'll text you when I get to his place.
I was just plugging us doing Aaron's show. That's all I know.
That's why I wrote what? You're like, Michaelene, we don't need you, Gene. Me and Michaelene are doing. I thought that was funny.
Just a joke. Just a joke. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I get it.
That was a joke.
Is Dave coming to get you?
Dave? Oh, no, maybe tomorrow. Like, I'm staying at
I forgot.
Yeah.
How was your read through?
I nailed both my lines. I'm ready to go.
Oh my gosh. Well, let me know if I need to move out there with you, big star.
You too.
I love you.
All right, I love you. Kiss Michaelene for me. I'll bug you later.
Bye.
Bye, Gino. Good night, Mr. He says he's Team Mickey, 0 fucks. Thank you.
0 fucks. She don't give a fuck.
0 fucks. It's true. I don't care.
I agree.
Thank you.
I know. You know Scott Adams too, right?
I do. Scott Adams. Who's Scott Adams?
He was the Dilbert cartoonist, and he's a major Republican commentator. I don't even want to watch the video because it was too fucking sad. But you would know him if you saw him. He's like a major like Republican a person in the Republican space that has a podcast, right? He basically said, I have cancer, and after the summer you guys won't see me.
I did see that.
Yeah.
He's on his way out, he said. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my god.
Tell him about it.
Yeah, it's like he's like, I see everybody being upset or whatever, but like, I don't know.
I think at a certain point you just come to terms with what's happening in your life, or I just think you come to terms with that.
But he's not like Joe Biden. Like, he can draw a clock, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we're all going to die, and it's just a matter of when and how you handle it, you know?
No. You'll live forever, so will I.
Yeah.
We'll find a way.
I just hope I'll be brave. I just think I'll be brave. I hope I'll be brave.
Look at you. You look 35 now that you got your under eyes sucked out.
My eyes look. They're still pretty heavy, bruised under here, right here.
Yeah, right. But once the bruising heals, then I mean, come on, look at you. You're like Kris Jenner. All right. The drawing of a clock
without her money.
The drawing of a clock, we have been saying. I've been saying this for years. They should have made Joe Biden draw a clock, because I remember when Patsy when she was kind of getting dementia-y, she would go to the doctor and they'd be like, Pat, can you draw a clock for us? And she'd be like, of course I can draw a clock. And then it would just be a picture of, an elephant or something.
You asked me about that yesterday, and you said, well, can you draw a clock? And it's a stupid thing, because the doctor is watching you and you feel nervous, because what if you fuck it up? Okay.
Now
I'm not even
nervous.
that old, but it's true. And then he's watching you, and then they want you to put a time on the clock, and it's not even feasible, because in a little while, nobody's going to be able to draw a clock, because they don't even know how to read a fucking clock in the younger generation. Okay.
Gen Z is just going to draw a cell phone. He'll be like, Gen Z, if they draw us a clock, Gen Z will be like,
I can do
this?
it.
Right.
I mean, I can do it if nobody's watching me or waiting for me to draw the clock.
It is a hard question, but now I'm gonna have us both draw clocks. I don't even know if I can do it now, but I'll tell you a time. So you make it for 11 to 12. Shmimala.
I'll make it for what? 11 to 12.
11:25 p.m. Does a clock even have AM PM? What's my time?
3:30.
I don't know if I can do it either. I'm scared. Now I'm scared. 12. 1, 2. 3. No. Yep. 4. 5. 6. What was my time?
3:30.
No. Oh my God. I fucked it up already. 6, 7, 8.
Maybe you're just not good at drawing. Obviously,
I'm great at drawing. Joe Biden. Draw 10. Oh my God. 11. Now 3:30. Now the big hand goes. Do you know Rocco can't tell time on a clock?
Yes.
How can I? I'm nervous. 3:30. Big hand. Big hand goes here. Little hand goes
I don't
here.
know what time you gave me.
11:15 p.m. And this will determine whether or not we can be president.
We can't do it on. We can't do it as AM and PM because
we can't.
It's not digital.
You did it, Mom. Wait, show us better. Wait, back up. Back it up. Mom, yours is way better than mine. Great job. Here's my clock.
But that's a fine clock. And what did I say? 12:30, 3:30? What did I say? 3:30?
Mine looks like a tumor. Well, it's not right.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. But it's just an odd thing for them to do to see if you can draw a clock. Pretty soon they're just going to have to draw a watch with digital.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Now, the next test, if you have dementia or not, you have to draw a cock.
What?
Don't. It's a joke.
Well, it could be a rooster.
Okay, that's what I thought too. Oh, we're silly. Mine says 6:15. Does it?
Let me see. Keanu, you don't even look at a watch like that.
Doesn't it say 3?
No, it's a. It's a 6:15.
Ma, I have dementia. Oh. Well, why doesn't the big hand count the hour? That says 6:15. I have dementia. I have dementia. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Mom.
I think 3:30 is hard to draw.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I don't look around at clocks all day. Oh my God. And I thought I'm not kidding. This is not a joke. I thought this was correct. I said big hand goes to the hour. Little hand goes.
It's just a matter of the big hand and the little hand. It's fine.
This is why I'm late for things. This is why.
You know, in class, sometimes I count down, I say 8, okay, hold a plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 5.
That's
8,
because they're trying to make their bodies
5,
better.
5, or I repeat, or we're doing overhead press or whatever. And they always go, nice counting. I said I was never good in math. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'm good in math. And then I was like, oh, you know that my brother can't even read time. And then I said, this was 3:30. I have dementia.
It's a silly thing. But old people, Patsy couldn't really draw one.
Well,
But
I think that the test
I
is
think it's a silly test, though. It totally is. Because I wouldn't have drawn it this good in the doctor's office because I would have been nervous because he was watching me.
Let me try again. Okay, tell me a time, Michaelene, real quick. I'm going to draw it really quick.
4 o'clock.
$4 o'clock? Got it. Woohoo.
That's what I'm gonna do when they ask me to draw a clock next time.
Time doesn't exist. Elon Musk probably doesn't think it exists. I'm going to space.
God, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. That really was embarrassing. I think more of the
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
I think more of the dementia test is it if it's like, oh well, if they get angry, that's when it's like, yes, of course.
Well, I've been angry my whole life, so
You're like, bitch, your clock was perfect.
oh my god.
It's embarrassing. What else should we draw? No, we won't. We won't. And I do have to be up early, so
Okay.
this is the 11th hour of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Um,
It's suddenly so warm in here. I have to go turn my air conditioner on. Okay.
Okay.
I'm having a sweat attack or something. It's because I was having to draw the clock. It made
you
me
were,
nervous.
you were. She was like, oh my god, I'm so nervous. I really can't believe I did that. I'm glad. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. And I was like, look, it's 3:30. It's really upsetting. But fuck, I'm sorry. I'm a millennial. This is what we look at. That's it. Stupid. Thank you. I just got them done. Chrysanthemum and I got our nails done. There you go.
Hello.
Hi.
That's how I talk to my cat.
I just talked to our cat.
I love you. Hi, kid. What you doing?
I always go, hello, Petunia. And then she slow blinks at me, which I think is a sign of respect. And then I slow blink at her. And then she attacks. So. Oh, we have a Jim Ham update. Oh, we have a caller. Hang on.
McGuinevere, strip Mickey.
Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Hey, Keanu, it's Carrie.
Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Did you see how stupid I am? I have dementia. Did you hear?
I heard.
Oh, do you have an untoward story for us? I shall write it down.
Well, in my opinion, yes, it is rather untoward.
Ooh, very exciting.
My son had to grow up and graduate high school.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh no!
Are you sad?
His graduation day was today.
Oh,
And,
well,
we went to the ceremony, and it was
congratulations!
nice.
I'm so sad.
Are you
Aw.
sad? Is she sad?
Michaelene wants to know if you're sad. Oh.
No, we're very excited for him, but just mom point of view, he's old, which means I'm old.
No, you're not old. Well, that is very exciting. Does he have plans of going to college?
He is going to Arizona State University for architecture.
Oh my god. Oh, what a
Nice.
chic, cool job. Oh my goodness. Well, you have an entire summer with him. And I'm sure since it's you, he'll be back all the time to hang out with you. I always came back and hung out with Michaelene and Tom. So.
Well, we might actually be moving down there with him.
I love that.
Oh, that's fun.
Quite a while in Arizona, and we're looking to go back.
Does he mind that? Is he like, are you serious? Or
No, he's excited.
yay! That means you raised him right. I would love it. I would love it if my parents moved to. Well, I mean, I went to college at Charleston, so I wasn't that far away, so I could go home. But I wouldn't mind.
But
if
I
they
want to
were-
move to New York right now, and she
Michaelene-
won't
Yeah,
have it.
I didn't go too far from home either. I was only about an hour and a half from home.
One time I told Michaelene we had a few cocktails. Okay. It was when I first moved here and she came to visit me. And I said, well, maybe next year, why don't you just move here and you can pay for a 2-bedroom apartment for us. And then she's like, I would love to. I'll take care of you. I'll, support your stand-up. I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. And then I went, you know what? I don't think that's probably right.
I actually
But that would
said,
wait, what's
no,
up, Mom?
I actually said, I don't I don't think that you're gonna like that.
I know, but it sounded like a good idea at the time. Just two young gals hanging out in the same apartment in the city. But no, that's awesome. We're not to dox you. Where do you live now?
We're in Southeast Michigan.
Oh, Michigan.
Oh my gosh, that's a big move.
Well, why not move to Arizona? It's warmer, right?
Well, my husband and I are from mid-Michigan, and that's why we came up here, is we had family.
Oh, I
and
get
then,
it. Okay.
We're gonna go back and kind of do a reverse snowbird thing.
I love that.
We'll
well,
come up to Michigan for the summers and stay down in
I
Arizona for the fall and the winter.
Oh, good idea. I love that. Well, congratulations on your smart, raised right son. And I'll put you on the untoward board for a toward reason. I love that Carrie always calls with an untoward but toward story. So
yeah, more positive. Very good.
Very positive. You lift us up. We love it.
Great.
Take care, my love. Mwah.
You too. Bye.
I love her. She's so sweet.
They live in
She's
Michigan.
a good mom. Aw.
Arizona's good. I think it would be good to live there.
Raising Arizona is a good movie, isn't it?
That's a pretty
That's
good
a good
movie.
one.
Yep.
Yes, it is. All right. Well, Carrie's son, you're getting on the untoward board for a toward reason. Carrie, son, smart.
Guinevere wants to move in with me. She said so.
Move on in. You know what?
I want to move to New York just for my own self, not for you. Or
I know. I'll never
I don't
forget
want to live
that.
with you. I just want to go to a happening place, not right.
Listen, it wasn't a horrific idea. Like when I first moved here, you're like, I would take care of you and we could have an apartment. And I was like, that sounds great. But no, we couldn't.
No, of course not.
You wouldn't want to move to New York. No.
I know you always say that, but I would. I'm not going to, and I'm not going to move to Austin. I don't want to rain on either of my kids' parades because I think I would be doing that. But I need a hipper place than this. Sorry.
If you moved to New York, you wouldn't be raining on my parade.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't want my kids to feel obligated like I'm around and they have to include me in shit. I wouldn't want that. That would make me feel silly. Okay.
Everyone wants to move in with you.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
No, then what? You can sleep in the spare bedroom that has my photo above it. You'll love it. You can't. It's like a hotel.
What are you talking about? Oh, here in this spare bedroom.
Yeah, they want to just move there with you. I love it. I love it. How cute. Oh my gosh. Biden cancer, covered that. Treasure, haven't done that. Did I show the family portrait yet?
Yes.
When?
I think you did.
It's worth showing again, don't you think?
I don't know.
What's making you nervous about it?
Because I drew it or because I painted it. So maybe they already
your
saw
artwork.
it. I want to see it again.
Oh, it's right behind you.
Yeah, it's right behind me. We showed it to them.
When did we? Did you and I talk about it together?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get probably on the podcast where it wasn't live.
No. We did it on a live one. We did. Because I showed you the woman that I drew. That's a woman and a platypus.
If I do have dementia because we can't remember that. Okay, so we talked about the family portrait.
Mm-hmm.
We did talk about it. Okay, everybody's seen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought it was worth talking about. You're right. You're right. I forget. I apologize. It was just something from my childhood that I thought. Oh, a Jim Ham update. Everybody wants to know how Jim Ham is progressing in his life.
Yes.
Don't you think, Michaelene?
Yes.
And I think I have it here. Bing, bing, bing. We're keeping it lighthearted tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Because that's what we want to do. And that is our prerogative. Oh my gosh, I just have to send this one photo to myself. Jim Ham is doing well. He's the cutest Bob I've ever seen in my life. I can't stand it. Have you ever seen a cuter dog other than Harlem like this? Give me 1 second. Right, Mommy?
Yes.
Also, oh my God, he's so freaking cute. Jim Ham is doing well. Look at him. He loves his brother Harlem. Look at him. Oh my God.
He always looks like he's mad.
Like, what?
Not mad, just sad and upset. Like,
I know. He's my son.
He's the goofiest boy. He looks
He's
goofy.
such a goofball. It's like, what? This is my brother. I'm getting a ride. What do you
But he
want
just
from me?
look. His eyes are sad. He's got that
Oh my-
upside down smile face.
It's called a frown.
He's just a frown dog. Look at him. He just looks like
Like what? He has anxiety, probably like me. And he's like, no.
he does look like he's anxiety ridden. Yes, he does.
Pugs are the best dogs, and people hate them or they love them.
I don't know why they hate them. They're the sweetest dogs. They're very needy, though.
No,
very
they're not.
needy.
No, they're
Very
not.
needy.
They just
yes,
wanna
they
lay by
are. They're
you.
very needy. Your dad he's in jail with the 2 pugs now.
Oh,
okay?
Michaelene, please.
He is.
He wanted that dog. It's not like I made him get it.
Sure,
He's
Keanu.
retired. He's like, I feel like I'm a zookeeper. Bullshit. He loves it.
Man bought a zoo.
We went to pick him up. There were like chickens in the yard, and fucking like I found the dog. And then I'm like, do you want to hold him? He was like, not yet. Then he goes to Vegas for a week. I like train him. We like set up the whole thing for him, and he loves him so much. And look at you know what? Who else? The other dog. It was Tom's idea too. He loves them. That's Harlem. My
Look at that
original
dog. Look at the big dog. He's just
Harlem.
standing there with this Jim Ham on him.
I know he's having fun. Jim Ham. He's a ham.
Yeah.
Harmon. Good boy. It's a Jim Ham update, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. All right, we're in the 11th hour here. I thank you for everyone that called in. I want to show you something that will rock your world. Okay. I don't even care if this can't be monetized from whatever the music is, but I saw this on Instagram, and I think it's a young child's talent show, and the more you watch it, the funnier it gets. And I need everyone to understand it with me. Okay, Michaelene?
Are you talking about this stupid movie?
No.
Okay.
What stupid movie?
Some stupid movie you were going to show us that was a cartoon, but not really.
No.
Because I don't want to watch a cartoon.
I'm gonna have you. Everyone, you're all gonna sit here for 2 hours and watch a movie with
I
me.
don't fucking like cartoons.
No, you're confusing two different. two different things. I won't even.
I was
won't even
living
go
in the past.
No, right. I just forget it. Oh well, all right. One more thing. This is the last time. Rest in peace. This is worth mentioning. Rest in peace, Norm from Cheers.
Oh
Very
yeah.
sad.
Mm.
Oh,
I bet
very
he was only about my age. I don't think he was very much older than that.
He's 70. He was 76.
Oh, he was a little older. Yeah.
Yeah, a little older. I bet he could draw a clock and everything. But Cheers star George Wendt.
76 is young to die too, though.
Too young, and yeah, I'm not. It's way young, especially now. But rest in peace, George Wendt. I remember watching Cheers on Nick at Night in my room at the Pink House. I liked that show when I was a kid. It was old by then, but Cheers star George Wendt's final public appearance was with his nephew Jason Sudeikis, which is funny. Jason Sudeikis is like a comedic writer, I think. I couldn't tell you one thing, and a funny man, basically a funny man. Nearly 1 year before death, that was his last public appearance. Oh, that's interesting. Everybody knew George Wendt's name, but the boisterous Cheers star hadn't been seen in public for almost 1 year before his passing. The beloved television icon died peacefully in his sleep on Tuesday morning, the Post confirmed. George was a doting family man, a well-loved friend, and confidant to all those lucky enough to have known him. The family's rep told the Post in a statement, "He will be missed forever. The family has requested privacy during this time." I don't know how he died, though.
Is it
Wendt
him?
was, yeah. Wendt was most famous.
He looks like a shadow of his former self.
And this was a year ago. I guess he hadn't been out in public in a year. Wendt was most famous for his iconic role as Barfly Norm Peterson in the beloved NBC sitcom Cheers, alongside Ted Danson, 77, Ray Perlman, 77,
Rhea.
John Rhea, John Ratzenberger, 78, Shelley Long, 75, Kelsey Grammer, 70. Oh, wow. Kelsey's the youngest one of them. Woody Harrelson, 63, and the late Kirstie Alley and more. Is Kirstie Alley dead?
Yeah, I think I knew that. She was pretty young, too.
Oh, my God. What the hell? Well, heaven, where everyone knows your name. So that's his last public appearance. And you know what? I didn't know that Jason Sudeikis was his nephew, I guess. But yeah, there he is. Also, it looks like he put that mustache on with glue. That's interesting. I don't know.
Looks like he has no teeth.
Well, yes, that's true. It doesn't. Oh, and there's Mahomes. This is really weird. Looks like he has no teeth. Looks like a Gerber baby. Maybe that's, you know what? Maybe that's why he wanted to die and never went out in public again, Michaelene. Because you gum shamed him. Where everybody knows your name. Pam, 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 pam. Pam, 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 pam. I want to go where everybody knows your name. Now look what we did. Now we shamed him.
We did it all in good fun.
Yeah, great. Where everybody knows your name. Bum, bum, bum. Rest in peace. Cheers. 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 Kirstie Alley. Cheers. 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 Norm. Norm. Rest in peace. That was good, Michaelene. You did it.
You did it.
Thank you for letting me play your bongos. That sounds
all right.
untoward.
That does sound untoward.
Yeah, that was his last public appearance. The comedian made his last public appearance June 21st, 2024 at the Big Slick Celebrity Weekend in Kansas City, Missouri, doing what he loved most, which was what? Wendt appeared in a comedy sketch at the fundraiser with his real-life nephew, Ted Lasso actor Jason. Yes, he's an actor. And also a Sudeikis. Oh, God, that's who he is. Sorry.
Is he Ted Lasso? Is that Jason Sudeikis?
Yes, it is. I was thinking Sedaris, who is a writer. Sudeikis is an actor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Running with Scissors, right? David Sedaris.
Is it? Yeah.
Is it?
Maybe.
I don't know. I think so.
Also a great movie.
Hey, Siri, who wrote Running with Scissors? Oh, Augustin Burroughs.
Yeah, his name was. I knew that was wrong. I just wanted to let you go, but and that's his name in the movie. Augustin, remember?
No.
You don't remember that movie?
I don't know what. I kind of do. I kind of remember it. Yes.
And with Annette Bening.
Yeah.
Jason Sudeikis is. He was with. Olivia. Nope. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The comedian made his last public appearance on June 1st, 2024 at the Big Slick Celebrity Weekend in Kansas City, Missouri, doing what he loved most. Wendt appeared in a comedy sketch at the fundraiser with his real-life nephew, actor Jason Sudeikis, fellow comedian Robert Smigel, and NFL stars Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Sudeikis' mom is one of Wendt's sisters. Aw, how sweet. Wendt and Smigel hilariously reprised the roles. All right. But do we know how he passed? During the skit, all right, we don't need to know any of that. But go ahead and watch it. I want to go where everybody knows your name. Very sad indeed. Rest in peace. And cheers to you.
Were you going to show us a little kid?
Yeah, that's the last thing I'm going to do. Yes, I am. That's the last thing I'm going to do. Cheers to you, George Wentz. Pouring out for George Wentz, or cheers to you.
His name is George Wendt. That was an apostrophe S.
Mom, I can't draw a clock, so I can't. What do you want from me? All right. I watched Cheers when I was like 8.
I didn't want you to be ridiculed because you weren't saying his name right.
Yeah, well, I just showed them. I'm like, I did it, and it was the wrong time.
Well, I just said David Seducas Road.
Dustin Burroughs. I was just gonna let you go. Right, great movie. Running with Scissors, great movie. Never read the book, but yeah, Jason Sudeikis had nothing to do with that.
I didn't say Sudeikis. I said Sudoku.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Look at us. We've descended into fucking madness. Break.
Oh my God.
White Claw break.
Oh God damn it!
White Claw break.
Welcome to Starbucks.
Welcome to Starbucks. Maybe we'll call one Starbucks.
I can't be here for that.
Okay. No. All right. Remind me, you guys, to do that this week. I need to. Welcome to Starbucks. We need to bring that back.
I can't be a part of that. It's too painful for me to be a part of that.
It's painful for everybody, but they support me.
I don't care. I support you in all endeavors except for that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I find this so funny. Maybe it's just me, but this is what we're gonna end on. Okay, two things. No. Well, do you want to watch the lady get her head eaten by the exotic fish one more time? It's only like 5 seconds.
Are we gonna not see the little kid?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
This is only 2 seconds. First of all,
Okay.
this kills me. I'm sorry. We do not need to be around. We don't need to like
Fish mammals.
We don't need to be. First of all, you guys know how I feel about dolphins. You guys know how I feel about dolphins. They're horrific creatures, and they don't want. There's no reason they should be by us. And they have dull teeth and beady eyes, and there's something sinister about them. You know what you get with a shark. You know what you get with a fucking shark. Sharks are like, we will chomp at you. We will eat you. Stay the fuck away from us. Dolphins are like, hi, I want to play. Ah, right? I have dull teeth. See, I'm not a threat, but I'll rape you. No, dolphins are terrible. This isn't a dolphin, but listen, I'm not for SeaWorld either. There's no reason for it. This woman in China is swimming around in a giant fish tank with a fake fin on, and this isn't a dolphin, but this giant fish had enough. We're gonna watch it over and over again because it's just too good.
It was like a chiffon thing.
How terrifying. Why? That fish said, fuck you, bitch. No.
Get out of my tank.
Could you get out of my tank, please? Ah!
Oh my God.
And I don't even know what kind of fish that is. It's like a giant fucking catfish, but it's like, you know what? You don't belong here. You don't belong here.
Yeah, that fish does have some whiskers or something.
Yeah, exactly. And this is like at an aquarium in China. And then they're like, yes, dive down there in a bikini top and make it look like you're a mermaid with this weird fin where you can't easily escape because your feet are tied together, basically. And get in here with this giant weird catfish. And the catfish was like, I'm just going to nip at you to tell you, you don't fucking belong here. He's like, fuck, I don't even belong here. I'm supposed to be in the ocean. I don't know how they expected this to be. Wow.
Yeah, her whole head was in his mouth.
The whole head. The entire head. Ah!
It's horrible.
And the kids are watching. They're probably like, ah! One more time. It's just too good. Ah!
And it's in there for a minute, like a pretty good 10 seconds at least.
No, it's like he got his gums out and like just engulfed this poor woman's head. What are the comments? I wonder. So it says, during an underwater performance at Yishuangbana Primitive Forest Park in China, 22-year-old performer Masha, I forgot her name is Masha, like I call you, faced an unexpected encounter with a large fish. No one knows what this fish is. She is now recovering and doing well. This incident highlights the unpredictable nature of working with marine life. You shouldn't work with marine life. They don't want to work with you. They're
classy and pretty, dress like a fish, be prepared to be eaten by a bigger fish.
Who said that?
The next comment down.
Oh, right. Dress like a fish, be prepared to be eaten by a bigger fish. Yeah, exactly. Right. He just thinks you're a little minnow, bitch. Like, he doesn't know that your name is Masha and you have, a shitty husband and probably a meth addiction or something. Like, I don't know. I made it up. I apologize. Masha doesn't have that. This fish doesn't know that you're not a fish. He's just trying to swallow. He's either just showing you who's boss, or like, you're a human and I can tell. Get the fuck out of here. What else do people say?
Maybe he just wants head.
If I had my bongos, I'd go right. It was very good. He wanted some head. He took it too literally. That boy got a head full, didn't he? Hope she okay. Grippy mouth? I don't know what it means. It took her goggles and nose clip. It did! Did it? Wait. They did it! The fuck? I didn't notice that.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. I wish that arrow wasn't there because we could see it better because it comes too fast. I wish that arrow wasn't there.
So notice though, before she has a nose thing for her, like to like breathe, not breathe, but like to plug up her nose and goggles on, that fish swallowed that shit up. I didn't even realize that. And we've watched this 1,000 times. Look, Mom. Oh! It ripped off her goggles and nose clip.
You know what? She scooched out of there as quickly as she could, but that my God.
It took the goggles off of her face. Did you
because
see
she
that?
scraped because she was like this and his teeth obviously dragged him off of her.
I don't care how much you give me. Listen, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. We're not meant to be with marine creatures. We're not. Dolphins, we can act like they're cool with us. They're not. This thing went, what the fuck? She's wearing a fin. She was marine culturally appropriating. And he had enough.
Her outfit was chiffon.
Mom, she was appropriating the marine culture. They're like, get the fuck out of here or I will literally eat you. It's marine life cultural appropriation. Like, you have legs. And also, imagine being swallowed up. That fish took her goggles right off. And then imagine you can't just swim away with your legs. You have to.
Well, she got out of there pretty quick. She must be very good at what she does because she got out of there pretty quick.
She's trained in, wearing a floor-length skirt and she's like.
She's trained in being a fish.
I guess so. Right. It's marine cultural appropriation.
Really? Do you remember that movie with Tom Hanks called
what?
Daryl Hannah. Holy shit.
Oh, Splash. Yes. But of course.
She's a fish. I love a girl, but she's a fish.
She's a fish. There's a Disney Channel original movie. Oh my God. Sorry, I knocked down your bongos. There's a Disney Channel original movie called The 13th Year. Rocco and I loved it. It's about a Disney Channel thought it would be like a really interesting movie to make this kid who, when he turned 13, he turned into a merman. It was disturbing when I think back on it.
What was disturbing about Splash is that, and I'm sure I'm not giving the end of the story away, except that
you can do
Tom
spoilers.
Hanks goes to the ocean with her.
Yeah.
And he becomes a fish.
A fish.
And he's in a suit.
The fish don't like it. Clearly, from what we've seen.
Oh my God.
They're like, get the fuck out. This ain't Splash.
Oh, shit. She was using her arms to push him away, too. Do it again. Let me see.
Ah! Right, and then imagine fucking imagine, like, you're down there, this thing puts your whole head in its mouth, takes your goggles and nose.
Are they watching her through a window or something, do you think, the people?
I would have, Mom, okay. Yes, I know I can't draw a clock, but why else would she do that if it wasn't a performance? If she was down there to clean the tank.
She wanted to swim with the fishes.
If she was down there to like clean the tank, then she wouldn't have a fucking mermaid.
Italian thing. Oh no, sleeping with the fishes, not swimming with
That's
the fishes.
sleeping with the fishes. Maybe she does have she has a death wish. I don't know. Right. Do you think she was down? Yes, it's a performance. Or else why would she be wearing?
I'm just wondering if they can see her through like the tank and the like at the aquariums, you can see the things through the window. Is that what that's about?
Who do you think recorded it?
I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead.
If she were down there, feeding them, she would probably
not be dressed so nicely.
Right, her skirt wouldn't be floor length. All right, she would be in a scuba suit with food. It's obviously it's a performance.
She could give the fish the food so he wouldn't think her head is food.
I know. Yeah, right. They're like, it'll be fine. Just look your best. Be beautiful. It's like the strippers of the sea, right? And then, but all of a sudden, a giant fish. She doesn't even know what the fuck it is. It comes and swallows up her goggles.
Yeah, she probably doesn't even know his name or anything.
No, not at all. Guinevere. Yes, they're watching, Nikki, or else why would she look like that? It would be like, a magician jumping into a tank in a straitjacket with no one watching. That would make no fucking sense. Someone's watching.
Well, she didn't really look like she was doing like any kind of acrobats or anything. She was just swimming. She was just there.
Right. She was just down there. Right. But she was in like a whole. Maybe she didn't get to her.
She didn't.
She didn't get to her routine before the fucking giant catfish came and ate her head. So you're like, she didn't even do any flips or anything. Okay. She didn't get to it yet. She got scared. Maybe she goes down there. She's like, all right, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah!
It almost looks like a shark's mouth, really.
It is. It's crazy.
It doesn't look like, he's got an odd beak on him, whatever that is.
I know. Oh,
wait.
Yeah. And see, you can see.
The people are leaning on the glass there. Okay.
Yeah. And how disturbing for them. Maybe she was like this.
They probably were laughing too.
Or horrified. I don't know. She's like this. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep. Ow! She had to go. Maybe she's like this. Me, may, mama. Oh!
Obviously, she's not afraid to be down there. So maybe a mishap like that never really happened before.
I bet she fucking quit. I'd quit.
Quit. Yeah.
I don't care if they gave me $1 million. I'm not getting down there with those fish. Not at all. She was about to sing Pink Pony Club. Look at her. Or maybe she was about to be like, tip of the tongue, teeth and the lips. Ow!
That fish is not a good-looking fish. Even look at him. He's a shark. He's kind of shark-like, right?
It's probably,
but he's got a nose.
It's like a dolphin with a nose. And it was like, I'm going to show you who's boss, dumb bitch. She's like, popular. Ow!
Yeah.
Oh, the kids are like, wah!
Yeah, his mouth was down to her neck.
Mom, I swear to God, I would never fucking recover. You're like, no, thank you. Oh, one more time.
Oh, it is shocking.
It does look like a shark, and it's got a big ass nose. What
Yeah,
the
it's got
fuck
a big
is
nose
going
that
on
looks like
in
a shark.
China?
That's just not a dolphin there. That's a shark.
With no teeth, that's a dolphin. If it's a,
What kind of nose is that on him? It's a big beak.
who fucking knows exactly? And they obviously
It's a
didn't.
Chinese dolphin for sure.
Yeah, and it's got the beady, dull, like black eyes, but also a nose, and then no teeth. And then he wasn't there to like eat her. He was just trying to show her who's boss, like a weird dolphin.
Yeah, because he had teeth. She would have been bloodied.
Yeah. And what do you expect the animals to think when you put on fins? Do you expect them not to think that you're
He thinks he's playing with her.
Or he was like, this is my fucking town. Get the fuck out of here. Give me those goggles.
He looked like he chomped down pretty hard on her.
Right. Notice she's wearing goggles to begin with, right? He ate the goggles off of her.
I think she just pulled out and scraped her goggles along the roof of his mouth, and that's why they came off.
You know what? Just like you, always defending the fish assaulter.
What does that mean?
She scraped her own goggles off. He didn't rip them. She was asking for it with that fin on and those goggles.
Who said, look at her. What does she think she is in that outfit? What was she doing in that outfit?
He thinks she's a
Who's talking?
I'm just teasing. It is funny though. You're like, no, I think she scraped her own goggles off of her head in the mouth.
I think she yanked along his mouth as good as she could, and the goggles just came off. I mean, I don't think he
ate, and then he swallowed them.
I don't think he was headed for the goggles. I think he wanted her
more.
Right.
Exactly. Oh wait, it was. Look at the way she's dressed. And actually, I said that she's dressed as a fish. What was she expecting?
I didn't say anything so rude.
Mama. It's just a joke. I know. It's like, yeah, she scraped her own goggles off. It's a pike fish. Dolphins have teeth, and that's what's wrong with dolphins. A pike fish. Now I have to look it up really quickly. A pike fish.
Hey Siri, show me a picture of a pike fish.
I'm going to show you now because I have Google.
I found one option: fish and chicks on J. A Cochrane bypass in Chester.
Ew. Ew. These are her. Ah! This is disgusting. You couldn't fucking pay me. Look. Look, this is this guy's Tinder profile. He's like, I'm just here with this pike fish in the freezing cold.
I can hardly see the fish's face though.
That one doesn't even look like it has a nose like that other one.
No, it just looks like it's got floppy things on his face.
Well, it's some kind of weird Chinese pike fish. One more time. I can't. Mom, it's too funny.
So
he's like, get the fuck out of my town. He's like, get out and stay out. Ah!
God. Okay, let's look at him after she swims away. Yeah, look at that big mouth on him.
He's got big nose, big mouth. He doesn't even have teeth, and he has rubbery body, just like a dolphin. Oh my God. Look at him swim away. He's like, I didn't do nothing.
Sorry, lady.
Ah! Ow! Ow!
I thought he was just playing with her.
He was sending a message like, I can tell your skirt isn't a real fin. Get out. And then he's like, whatever, I'm just gonna go on my merry way. Poor Masha. Good for you, Masha, for doing that job. Oh! She's like, I didn't fucking sign up for this.
It doesn't look like she's really hurt, but she probably did get hurt.
Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, he swallowed her goggles. So wild, right?
Yeah.
I know we have a tendency to watch things over and over, but doesn't it get funnier the more you watch it?
It kind of does.
Well, this is the last thing I'll show you. The more I watched this, the funnier it got, and the funnier it got, the more I had to watch it. I don't know where I found it. Oh no, well, I mean, I found it on Instagram. I was watching an Instagram reel, and it says late night finds, but it's my brother and his friend throwing flips for their talent show. Okay. And I'm gonna put the music on. All right. And let me tell you something. They're just kids, but they're not really good at flipping around. And I don't know why this is hilarious to me, but you're gonna just have to bear with me, okay? Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm. When I look at you right here, where am I looking? At you? Can you tell that I'm looking at you?
No. You would have to look in your camera, but
to look at you?
Oh, now that's too much. You can look there. I guess I'm not looking at you either because I'm looking at the screen. But that's good enough.
So when
All
I'm
right,
looking
1, 2, 3, let's look at each other. We'll both look in our cameras, right? 1, 2, and 3.
But
and that's terrifying.
But when I'm watching you talk, am I looking kind of to the side? I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be looking.
You're doing it great.
I'm watching you talk right now.
Oh, perfect. And then see, maybe I was mistaken. I just thought that so I guess I'm just boring because I thought you were looking that direction, looking at the chat. And then when you would ignore me, now you are. Okay. I get it. I see.
No, I'm looking at
when
you right now.
Yeah. But
right
then
now I'm looking at you.
Yes. Right. And I'm looking at you as well. But then when I thought that you were looking over there, I didn't realize you were looking at me, and I thought you were looking. That's when I
look this way is when I'm looking at the chat. There's no chat on here right now because the picture's big. But
right. But I thought when you were looking over there, you were looking at the chat. Now, come to find out, you just find me boring. So it makes sense. Let's look into their souls again. Let's look at the cameras in 3, 2, 1. Pink Pony Club.
I fucking hate that song now, okay?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? It's called Overkill.
No. There's no such thing.
No.
Mama. Pink Pony Club. I'm going to keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club, Mom.
Good.
All right. We love it. Thank you. Bing, 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 bing. 1 million Kiki bucks for everyone. And this is the last thing that we're going to do, kids. This is what we're going to do. You may think that this is the dumbest thing you've ever seen, but it was the funniest thing. I mean, it was just hilarious to me. I guess these are 2 kids at a talent show, and you know how kids are. Late night finds, but it's my brother and his friend throwing flips for their talent show. So just bear with me. Shoot,
Can you make it bigger?
I'm trying to. There you
Okay,
go.
good.
There you go.
I still see your shadows in the
No, it's not over. It's definitely not.
Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I miss you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Easier said than done.
I think it's cute.
No. It you have to watch the whole thing, and I probably messed it up trying to make it like that.
But you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. Everyone until that you forget me. I still see your shadows in the room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I miss you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Easier said than done. But you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head.
Let me pause the music so we don't just get taken the fuck down. They just keep going. Just keep fucking. Boom!
I think they're cute.
They don't land one backflip. No!
But they're cute.
But they just keep.
They keep trying and keep trying.
They keep trying. Don't you think their parents are in the audience going, "Fuck! Oh my god! What? Wait, Jesus Christ!"
No, I think that their parents are very proud of them.
Well, not if they're gonna paralyze themselves. But they're just kids are so strange. They're just like, here we go. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yes! Backflip. Ow! And now they do that. And now they bow. No.
They gave it their all, Keanu. I think that's adorable.
One more time.
They have no shame. They gave it their all.
They did. Somebody said and I like they let the
I still see your shadows in the room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I miss you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace
He did a double there.
Easier said than done. But
oh, it kills me.
That
It
one did a
kills
double
me.
too. Oh my god! Don't stop it.
Wait,
Don't stop it.
one's in the air.
That's his double. He doubled it. Don't stop it. I want to see the whole thing in continuity.
Okay. I don't want to get. I don't even know what the song is. I just don't want to get dig. All right. Let me light a cigarette because it just cracks me up. My stomach hurts from watching it. All right, here we go. You want to start it over? This one's in the air.
That's fine. You can go from there. It's funny that they're just let the whole thing go. Look at the height on him.
I still see your shadows in the room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I miss you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Easier said than done. But you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one that I am the better one. I hope that you forget me. You left me falling and landing inside this mess. I know that you know I'm sad. I take precautions to make sure I'm okay. I know it's all in my
Here we go, big finish.
I'm You were my everything.
I'm sorry. They are adorable. My God, they're giving it their
Right.
all. Oh, to be a kid and not harm yourself from doing that.
Well, and also, of course, I don't know what's so funny about it. Of course, they're kids, and you'd be proud, and you're like, "This
They're
is what you were
sweet.
doing."
They're doing the best they can. Holy shit.
I'm not making. I sound like an asshole. I'm not making fun of them. I know they're little kids, but just the music, and then when they slam down on the thing, do you think their parents are like, "Whoa, whoa"?
No, their parents are probably going, I wish they'd just land one.
No, I know, right? And they're like, God, I guess we just let them. This
They're
is what they
so
were doing.
damn cute. Oh my God. I think
It is cute.
an
It
A
is
plus
cute.
for fucking effort. Honest to God.
I am not making fun of them. You guys were great. You should start a dance troupe. You guys will be a part of the Savannah Bananas one day. 100%. It is just funny to watch. It is just funny to watch when you're like,
They had this talent show and they got together. They said, how about if we do those flips?
then that's all we'll do. And they
Oh
probably
my
worked
God.
so hard on it. But that's what makes it so funny because they're such failures.
I think they're so cute. Oh my gosh. I love them. I
One
want
more
to
time.
know who they are. I think
I
that's so
know.
cute.
Okay, whoever you are, please. Well, we can't really ask like kids on the show.
No,
but,
I know. But I would just like to know who they are.
But
Oh my
great
God.
job. This
Great
isn't
job. I thought that was adorable. You guys are wonderful.
one more time. It just gets funnier and funnier the more you watch it. Here we go. Great job, guys. Come on. Do it again. There we go. Sorry, I messed it up. I like, you know what I like too? They let it breathe for they.
Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I miss you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Easy said than done, but you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head.
Those people are clapping for them.
That you forget me. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I miss you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Easier said than done, but you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one that ended better, one I won't let you forget me. You left me falling and landing inside this mess. I know that you know I'm sad.
Look at them, and they're looking at the audience. Look at them. Oh my God, I love them.
I love it. Here we go. Woo! Yeah. Good job. There you go.
These loose stitches where I can't move a thing. Thinking of you in my head.
Big finish.
You were my everything.
Oh, they're so sweet. I love them.
I'm not making fun of these little kids. It's just funny. Like, imagine being a kid again. Just you know
You
what?
just do your thing.
This is great. Like, we killed that. One flopped on his head, almost broke his neck. The audience was.
I thought it was good. They had great music. They had great music.
And how did you even watch me do like ballet as a kid? I don't even know. I'd be laughing my ass off, or like tap dancing.
I thought you were great and everything.
I wouldn't, obviously, if that were my kid, I'd be like, this is awesome. Shut up.
Everything, Keanu. I enjoyed all of it. I especially loved the tap dancing. I loved the tap dancing.
I was great at tap dancing.
I love the Wizard of Oz when the Tin Man tap danced. That was so fucking good. And you did modern dance. You did tapping and some modern. And oh my God, that first year I had Patsy and Nana come out when you were like 3 or 4. I think you were 4. And
4.
they just brought the 3 of you out there, 3 little 4-year-olds.
It was Sleeping Beauty. Yeah.
I don't even think you were 4. I think you were like 3, right?
I was 3, and they put my name as Keanu Reeves in the book.
and then they like held your hands and just took you out there, and you guys just kind of twirled around for like 10 seconds, and then you went back up the stage.
Yes.
And Grandma Patsy went, "Is that all?"
Draw a clock, bitch.
Nana was like, "Oh
no, you froze. Oh no. Oh, she froze. Oh wait, there you are. There you are. Nana was like, what?
But no, Nana was so happy to see you, but Grandma Patsy was like, "Is that it?
That's all she's gonna do? Not even any pirouettes or nothing? Ah, I could be in the Villages playing bunco right now." I remember it. I had a little flower crown on, little white outfit, little tutu, and then they just brought us out, and we went like
kind of twirled around a bit, and
then they walked us. But I was 3.
Right, you were 3 years old. But it got so much better years after that.
It's true, Courtney. Patsy. Purple cane. Rest in peace, Patsy. I know. Where is she? She's over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, that was it. Right. And then it was, yes, the role of baby princess will be played by Sally Johnson, Petunia Clark, and Keanu Reeves.
They got confused because of Rachel Reeves,
right?
Who was our neighbor, and then
she was our neighbor.
This is so fucking funny because Rachel, she'd come out and dance, and then she would go in the back of the stage, and she would go to Deb, who was backstage helping out. "I think Miss Mickey was out there sleeping in the front row."
You were one year. Miss Mickey, our neighbor, was out there. She's in the front row. She's sleeping. If only I could do a half backflip. Okay.
I was exhausted, Keanu. Because I didn't sleep.
And how many times did I do the fucking Nutcracker? Literally, I mean, from 3 to 15.
I know, it was so fun.
I mean, years and years and years. And then when it was Hansel and Gretel, and we were the tap dancing. What were we? The tap dancing.
I love the tap dancing. That was so fucking good.
The tap dancing. Whatchamacallit? Gingerbread house.
Oh, I love that. I love the tap dancing. It was always so fucking good.
Idiots.
But oh my God, I'm sorry. I slept sometimes, but I always waited till you did your part, and then I'd fall asleep.
Yeah. Like
I
was never going to be a ballerina.
I slept through Harry Potter.
Well, you're like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Are they going to do?
When I hit the show, I was exhausted. I didn't sleep at night, so I just slept when I could.
It's true. I get it. I understand.
So.
No, the role I ended my ballet career on was
the Rat King.
The Rat King.
You were the perfect Rat King in a new costume and everything.
They got me a new costume. It was the start of my comedy career. I stole the show. I really did. I was the Rat King, and it was the best part I ever.
It was great. And do you remember when you were Rudolph in the school thing at St. Anne? That was fucking great too. Oh my God!
In the 3rd grade musical,
that was one of the funnest things ever. You were such a ham, really.
And then I guess so when she was asking us, in music class to audition for the roles. Everybody was kind of like, I mean, I went full out. I was like, and nobody else really cared. So then she was like, Dancer, Prancer, Donner, Vixen. This will be this person. And then she went, and of course, Keanu will be Rudolph. And then that kind of embarrassed me. I was like, did I make a fool of myself in my audition?
No, you were the best.
No, she was laughing at me because I really wanted the role. Embarrassing.
Was it Ermitor?
No, it was her name. Or I think her name. What the fuck was her name? I don't remember. Ermitor was the the opera singer one. No, was not her. But anyway, I've always been a star, just like these kids. These kids are going to be great. It's just funny.
I just think little boys are so cute. I mean, my God, they're doing the best they can.
That sounded weird, yeah. But
no, they're just so cute, doing the best that they can, and just killing it, really.
It was just funny. It's like, this is what you've been doing in the garage. Like, land one.
Well, maybe they learned gymnastics or something in the school.
Those backflips looked self-taught, and it was weird. And it's just, I don't know why. I don't know why I find it funny, but it is funny. One of them landed on their head. He got right back up and kept going. Oh, God. It just kills me. Anyway, this has been very fun. We're right at 3 hours, ladies and gentlemen.
Really fun.
Thank you for everyone. Congratulations to Don and whatchamacallit, last week's Chris Thompson, the last week's Untoward award winners. What do you have to look forward to? Tomorrow
I can sleep in, and I'll be very happy about that.
Tomorrow I will be doing a Keanu live, most likely. Thursday, it's a little bit different because Eugene's out of town. So we'll, but again, tune into In Hot Water on Rumble and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to this channel. It's rude to watch if you're not subscribed. And listen to the newest Keanu cast. It just came out last night. You can, for now, watch it without being a member on my YouTube channel. But then become a member. Support the channel. We need it. We love it. We love it. And if you'd like to see me do stand-up comedy, come on out to Rodney's Comedy Club on Sunday. If you are in the New York area, I will be there with Eugene and many other funny comics. I believe Rich Voss is on the show as well. Nope, that's a different one. The Perry Club, the following Thursday. Keanu C. Thompson on all of the platforms. You'll find the stand-up there and where you can come and see me. Michaelene, where can the people find you?
Find me here with Keanu C. Thompson, Michaelene Thompson.
Yay! You guys are the eel zips,
the cat's pajamas,
and the bees
knees.
Let's dance us out. Oh wait, I don't have any more music.
It's all right.
We'll dance us out with this one. No, I have to do it.
I know castles dream, all the fans go wild. Untoward behavior, party like a child. Back in our atmosphere, it's crazy ride.
Here it comes.
Keanu and Michaelene, side by side. Hit that subscribe button, bing, bing, chat's blowing up.
Bing, bing, bing. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. Love y'all. Keanu and Mickey out.